things tonight? You got stuff? Didn't think so.
Indeed, and we're live. Welcome to Salisbury Anarchy, the Siege of Sparrowhawk Castle. The year is 502. It is session number 3. We'll go ahead and say hello to our friends who are players. We'll start with you, Thomas.
Hello, that's me. My name is Thomas, and I will be playing Sir Edrich of Winterbourne, Stoke, Marshal of Salisbury. Wonderful to be here.
Excellent. Mark.
Hello, I am Mark, aka the Cat's Meow, and today I'll be playing Sir Florence of Idmiston, Baron of the Axe, and loyal Knights of Salisbury. Definitely not a spy for foreign powers.
Exactly, especially when you have to add the caveat. Definitely not.
Exactly.
We'll go to Liam.
Everybody, I'm Liam. I am playing Sir Virgil of Durnford, and he is so excited for this war that we're about to be having.
Yeah, I don't even think that was sarcasm. Was it?
No, it wasn't.
No.
It was emphasis.
Yeah. It was very earnest.
Indeed. All right, so we are playing Pendragon version 5.2. I understand that 6th edition has come out. I also understand that quite a few people are annoyed with how it came out. Specifically, they have a core book that doesn't quite behave like a core book and refers to books that aren't quite out yet. So that seems to be the thing. As predicted, I think we shall wait to move over to a new edition until the edition is at least complete enough to do so. So, even though we could probably hodgepodge it, because let's be honest, we know the core system already. It's like, why bother, you know?
5.2 in a way is kind of hodgepodge too. So
yeah,
we're using a couple of different stuff.
But it's even worse in 6. So. Yeah, we are hacking in our own versions of stuff, especially in the other games. Well, at least in Summerland for sure. Okay, let's talk game. So we are, let's see here. We are about to siege Gentian County, Marlborough Castle, or as it's more commonly known, Sparrowhawk Castle. You guys opted to march through the Severnake Forest Trail, right? Rather than up to Calm over here. Right, can you guys even see what I'm seeing? You know who can't see? The audience. Let's fix that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yes, we opted to travel through the forest trail to at least take them by surprise and prevent meaningful reinforcements from stopping us immediately.
Okay, and then let's go through our understanding of mercenaries. You guys hired a mercenary unit for this, a major mercenary unit. Do you remember who it is?
I forget, actually.
I
know it wasn't the Black Dog. I know it wasn't the Architect. And I know it wasn't... It wasn't Brastius' guys. It was the guys... It was Cador, yes.
Cador.
Yeah. Cador, the relative of the Dowager Queen Igraine. Yeah.
Yep.
Indeed.
Awesome.
My purpose for hiring them was twofold. One, they were cheaper than the other ones, and also, if we feed money into these guys, they're going to use it to mostly be a thorn in Cornwall's side.
Okay. That's very true. Okay, so we're going to start with an understanding of whether you are at the front, in the middle, or the back of the marching order before you reach the castle proper.
Front.
Edrich, as Marshal, is probably going to go front unless a meaningful argument can be made for him to be in the middle.
Understood.
We get ambushed, you're less likely to die. I don't think that'll convince you, though.
No, I'm into that.
No, that's my thing. Yeah, Florence will be there as well.
Okay. Florence will be there as well. So front for those two, and I imagine Virgil's front, so that's all three, right?
I mean, the front.
Okay. Okay.
I want everyone to see me, and I want to see everybody. I want every one of the bad guys to see me too. I want them to see me coming, and I want them to know that I'm going to be the one to kill them. What's that?
It was me.
What's that, Bob? Oh, Virgil's out in the first round. Oh, he fumbled his passion.
Hey, I've never done that to you. That's the dice.
Virgil
Yeah.
immediately went
That is the
into
dice.
madness.
I don't
Fumbled
want
a
it to
roll, and
happen,
now he's
but-
unconscious. Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm
Very
just saying
funny.
the dice have only ever done that to you, not me. I've never put you in a terribly bad situation. The dice have put you in several terribly bad situations, though. Including Perin's hand. If you think about it, you're fighting like a Jarl or something. It just
honestly, you allowing Perin to be permanently maimed instead of killed is the only reason why Perin is still alive. With that roll, he really should have died.
Yeah, a couple of people have mentioned the amount of mileage we got off that plot was like, that's a use case for why to do that, rather than just arbitrarily letting people die to like, Bob the farmhand or whatever. It's like who slaughtered you?
Arguably.
Yeah,
exactly. And arguably, losing a hand worse than dying.
Yes, yeah, it's true. It certainly felt that way for him sometimes. We're gonna go ahead and determine something here. Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay.
I don't know who this Colvreri is, but he's super racist.
Why are you getting the racist?
Hate people 17.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Thomas, you are the head of the overall army, the marching. Okay, I need a battle test, please. You cannot impassion on this one.
Success, though a very low one.
Okay.
What a great start.
It's pretty close. Surprisingly so.
I'm keeping the good rolls for later, I hope.
Thomas, give me a general position of importance here. So, Khador and his units, where do you want them? At the front, back, middle?
I want them as mercenaries, probably on the front right flank.
Yep. Keeping in mind there isn't too much of a flank. Like, you're not in a wide position right now because of the marching order here.
I'd say probably in the front as well, letting the Salisbury Knights be in the middle and surveying it, as well as taking up the rear.
Okay, and then who's taking the back? The Salisbury Knights?
Probably Salisbury Knights, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's just see here.
If this goes badly, we gotta retreat and call off the entire war.
No. We push. We go hard.
Okay. Awareness test from everyone.
Blind
Success.
ass Virgil. Let's go.
I believe in you.
Well,
Is what I would say if you
Fuck
had
yeah.
two more.
Nearsighted Virgil. Here we go.
And see shit.
Okay.
I'm worried about stuff all the time.
Okay. So, we're gonna do horsemanship. Horsemanship roll for Thomas Flat, Liam, and Mark. a -10 on your horsemanship.
Whew.
Failure.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Virgil!
Hey! Good on you.
Hey!
Orange is the horseman.
He is the horseman. Cuckoo, kachoo.
Chupa chupa. I should have impassioned, but no, I'm happy here.
No, that didn't work. Hold on.
We take 40 damage.
Okay. Let's, and then we're gonna do Thomas. And Mark. Okay. You guys are harried while you're traveling through the forest. An ambush, predominantly of spears and arrows, hurling your way. For Virgil, your charger is shot right through the head, and you roll off your charger onto the ground. You are also peppered with arrows. You take a total of 7 damage from 2 arrows.
Oh, Aramis,
Nasty.
no!
Um,
Oh, I was lowering my sword skill instead of my health. I probably shouldn't do that.
yeah. You're like, man, I got worse
need
at this. Yeah.
You don't need
No,
hit
no, no. You
points.
haven't lost this character's hand, Liam. You're okay. Yeah. You don't need to lower the sword.
Is that, and that's post armor, yes?
That's post armor, yeah. So the shield doesn't apply here.
Yeah, she
so,
doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah. For Thomas, your horse is okay. You hear the noise. You manage to kind of ride away, but it doesn't stop you, oddly, from taking 7 damage over 2 arrows.
Absolutely.
It's a hail of arrows, but 2 stick, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Each one of those damages represents a whole volley of arrows coming in your general direction.
Edrich lets out a cry of pain before saying, "We are waylaid. Let us show them the meaning of their rude." Sorry, I'm very sleep deprived. Let us show them Salisbury hospitality.
Florence, you have a one that like just grazes your shoulder and it hurts. It doesn't stick, but it hurts, and you notice just like a little bit of blood, like where it's like a bruise, slight cut. You took 1 damage. From that.
Oh, 1 damage.
Nobody makes you bleed your own blood.
Yeah. You also.
He just looked down and goes, bastards.
I think it's one of those things too, where like because of the critical horsemanship, you do this whole thing of like staring down where the arrows, and you like move slightly, and the arrow like lands right beside you. And your squire's like, "Oh, sire, good move, sire." Yeah. Okay.
Surely well done, son.
Yeah. I don't know. Just got to work the critical in there somewhere. Okay, so this is a general situation as we're aware of it at the time.
Oh, and that's 17 Thomas for glory.
Oh, roger that, yes.
Oh, right, because you were taking a
put in
penalty.
7.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a 7.
Let me add
That's-
in 10 more. Good call.
All right. So let's move to some battle music.
As I think as the horse goes down and Virgil kind of pries himself free, and like 2 arrows just I think he just kind of growls and goes, "I'll make you pay for that." And he gently touches the horse and then pulls out his sword. Just starts running. He's going, man.
Before you go, who is your squire? Again.
I don't know if I have one. I don't think I've been given one since my other guy. So yeah, since Hayden graduated.
Okay. I'm assuming you would have been. Should we just roll up who it is? Like, I don't think you would have gone into war without without a squire.
I agree.
Okay, let's see who this is.
You said it, not me.
That reminds me, I would also have a new squire as well.
Do you have
Right, 'cause
what's your face?
Yours was knighted off screen kind of thing.
Yes. I don't know what her face is, nor her age. She's 19, right?
18, I
Or
believe.
18. Yeah, 18.
Yeah. Yes.
Probably learned her name. I don't remember what it was, but
I oddly don't either. Hold on. I'll find it.
The only name I wrote down was
Rian.
Jane Werner. Rian?
Rhian. Rian of Humble Creek.
Perfect.
Brian.
Yeah. If you recall, one of the twins was named Rhianwen.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so music, because this is killing me here. Hold on. I always lose the.
You're out of touch.
Yeah.
You're out of touch.
That's about right.
Is that what's playing? Is that what's going on?
Indeed. There we go. This will work. Just give me a minute.
Over the Twitch stream, we just hear Ballroom Blitz play.
Right, and then I get a copyright strike.
Immediately cut down.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's start with your squires. So, Liam, you get a squire.
Yes. You get a squire. And
You get a squire. Give me an intrigue test. We're gonna do a brief aside here. Pass.
Success.
Okay. You have the ability to select one of the three. And it would have been. I should have said intrigue -5, by the way.
well,
in the
that's
future.
still a pass.
No, you still pass. So it's all good. Just for a future note. So random person. Aid of Salisbury.
Wouldn't mind having an aid.
Mercian of same region, so we'll see where that is. Barrack. And
You got
Kendall.
merciful, so cruel, and a very good killer.
And a
Whoa.
fantastic experiment.
Kendall, my friend, I think you're the one that catches my eye. As much as I'd love to have an aid, I think I need a Kendall instead.
Okay.
I can read my books on there.
Okay.
Sure.
Kendall it is. Kendall the squire, and then Thomas intrigue -5.
Absolutely.
How old is he?
15.
Intrigue. No.
Give me a squire test before Virgil runs off.
Ugh. Failure.
Okay. Thomas, you get Eowyn.
Oh, I thought I had Rian.
Oh, right, you don't need one. Okay,
Yeah,
never
next
mind
one.
then. Yeah,
Yeah.
never mind. Wait, you're a marshal though,
Perfect.
aren't you?
Yeah.
You have a second squire attached to your
I've got a
marshal
second
position.
squire. Yay.
Yeah. So Rian's your personal squire. Eowyn is your marshal squire. So basically, if you ever lose that position, Eowyn would go. You know that squireship would go to the other person. Virgil, Kendall hops off his. It's not a charger; it's a round C. But he hops off his round C. He's like, "Sire."
Best get to fighting, boy.
Are you gonna take his round C? He's offering it to you.
Yeah. Virgil would take the round C.
Yeah,
It's not.
It's actually
charger,
your round
but
C. Yeah.
yeah.
So-
yeah.
yeah.
The horse will indeed be more of a benefit to fighting people, even if it's not a charger.
Yeah.
Can't
will
really
not
charge in the
suffer-
woods anyway.
Yeah, and you won't suffer any penalty. In fact, round C is
You'll get a
almost
bonus.
better for maneuverability. Yep. So. Okay. We'll get a battle test -5 from the three of you. This is more like a battlefield awareness.
And that's -5.
-5.
The worst part is that would have been a critical without the -5.
Yeah, we have. Yeah. Turns out being ambushed sucks.
Being ambushed sucks.
It does suck.
Do I choose to impassion with my 19 honor?
You have the opportunity to do the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah, let's see.
It's really not worth it, but I gotta, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
All right.
All right,
That's
so
a
I'm rolling it straight.
+5.
That's a
Good.
success.
Okay. So, this kind of works because, like, Edrich was, like, readying, basically a charge, not a charge, but a cavalry response into the woods where you're being peppered. I think just before you realize that, Florence and Virgil, from your spot, like kind of assessing the situation as Edrich gives the order, the front of the group begins to charge into the woods, and you realize that there's actually like a cavalry arm is flanking you from behind, like you're getting hit from behind. So the real threat looks like it's actually coming from behind, and this archery threat was more to start the ambush.
Indeed.
So Edrich with the fumble, we'll count that as you kind of leading that charge into the forest, which isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world. It just means you're not aware of that. We're also going to give you a negative to sort of the next battle roll for this round. So maybe we'll zero in on Florence and Virgil. What do you guys do in response to that?
If I may, Mark, I think Virgil, seeing Florence is also aware, he's gonna shout, "I'll gather for the front, protect the rear, get everybody organized."
Will do. He says in response as he rears his horse around, attempting to pull in the command of some of the other knights, point them in the direction of the force that's currently at our backs.
Okay. Let's start with Thomas. Thomas, I'm gonna get a 1d20. Sorry, I'm gonna get a battle roll -5 from you for the fumble.
Absolutely. Come on. Oh my god! 2 crits have been stolen from me.
Yeah. Well, if it makes you feel better, he didn't crit, so that's good. That's the overall situation, and it makes sense because you're leading off, and then there's other rallying responses in return.
Yeah. I'm deep in this archer stuff. I'm focusing on them. God, that's a pain, though. That's also 40 glory.
Yeah. Florence and Virgil, both of you can take a battle roll. This time you're doing -5 because of the overall tides of battle here. So, battle roll -5 to do what you guys are doing, which is rally men around you.
And I am not still impassioned, am I?
You are.
This
is more of a skirmish than a battle.
So, battle for both of us, right?
Yep, -5.
Alright. -5?
-5.
I'm actually going to call upon an impassion. This is going to be hospitality. No. Let's do honor. A critical.
Honor
Very
18.
nice. That is a +10.
An 18. Alright, Alright then. +10. Oh, +5.
I like
+10 because yes, +5 because you got a -5.
I like what the Lassam Bruja said. You're getting all those fumbles because he didn't soak them up for you on Friday. You're missing your fumble shield. Yeah.
Yes, you were supposed to be the lightning rod for fumbles.
Not only that, but Nicole wasn't around on Tuesday either to soak some of them up. So
That's true.
It's alright. It just means that next week they're going to have a good time.
yeah. Okay, so
Delicate
battles
ecosystem.
going okay for Virgil and Florence. What I'm gonna do in that case, Thomas, I need a. This is just a high level roll. You're gonna make a sword roll, or a spear, your choice, -5.
Absolutely. My sword is pretty good.
Okay. You carve in. This doesn't mean you're down. You're not like getting beat by one guy. You're like carving through archers, but you're also gonna take some archer shots here. Oh. Okay, hold on.
Is that 6 shots?
Yes.
I might be Boromir.
No, not too bad.
Right.
1 + 2.
Yeah, no one get pulse on that.
Virgil's got 2 shots in him.
Total of 9 damage from 4 of the arrows that managed to breach your armor.
I'm still looking good.
Okay.
Well, not good, but I'm above major wound.
Above major wound. Good. Okay. You're carving through the archers. Your team's still making work there. We'll go to Virgil next, who has like the closest unit. You're on your round C. You've organized men around you. A lot of these are like Kador's men because they're up here with you. What do you want to do? What do you want to call for here?
Kill.
So are you sending them into the forest as well?
Yeah, these guys know the land pretty well. I think Virgil is going to try to lead a counteroffensive. Yes. Try to give us some room so that we're not stuck in a pincer.
Okay. Understood. We'll kind of address that in the upcoming battle rolls. We'll go ahead and give you like an overall weapon test of your choice.
Yeah. And then do I get a bonus for a horse mounted?
Not in this case, but you don't have a penalty. So
Cool. Not a great roll.
Oh, it's so close. Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Are we in a new year? We aren't, are we?
Nope.
Oh, pity.
You take 4 damage from the pepper of arrows, but you guys are working through them still. You're carving through these archers. Are just using the terrain against you. You're kind of moving between trees and firing at you. This is kind of underhanded fighting as far as knights are concerned. That's also very effective.
Remind me, because it's been a while. When do you take a major wound? When you take 1 burst of damage equal to your con? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're muted.
Yes. Yeah. Correct. You take it from 1 burst. You do not like if you get peppered with the arrows. The thing you got to worry about is unconsciousness.
Yeah.
So.
A minor wound is, I think, for me, a minor wound is 4 damage, but that doesn't have lasting effects. So.
Right.
Cool.
Okay. All right, that brings us to Florence. You're organizing a group and sending them into the knights in the back.
You're our only hope.
Okay. When you are ready, sir, go ahead and give me your weapon roll of choice.
All right. Do I have a +10 from the critical on honor, or is that over?
Yes. Yep. You do.
You do.
Alright. Any negatives?
Not in this case because you critted.
All right. That's a crit.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, almost a real crit.
Yeah. Okay, so you launch into this group. We can see they're bearing some kind of banner, but it's not the banner of Marlborough that they ride with.
Could I
Yep.
use my heraldry to figure out what it is?
Yeah, go ahead.
Would I still have my bonus?
Yes.
All right.
Time
gonna
to
figure it
perform beyond one's limits.
8. I roll a 1.
Okay, so what you recognize with that is you remember seeing in the lands around Burricum, while you were spending time there, you remember riding by a mercenary unit that had this banner. You're not 100% aware of who they are, but you're almost certain they're from Cumbria, like from the Brigantes. Given the structure of it, you know that the tribe of the Brigantes, which were in that area, they kind of founded Mellahut. This is definitely, and in fact, you're like the structure of the shield, you're like, oh, are they still, it seems to be pagan in nature. Like, it doesn't seem to be reflecting a lot of the modern heraldric
pretty far
Christian
south,
identities.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting. Alright.
Hey, GM Riven. Good to see ya. Welcome in, GM of Riven. Okay. So when your unit kind of carves into them and starts to fight back, protecting. You can tell that the back lines got hit really hard, like really hard in this first charge. They effectively got charged from behind. So, okay, we're gonna move back to the beginning of the next round. We're gonna go with a high level roll. Given the nature of things, Thomas, this is battle -5 again.
Now, my religion score is low, but my spiritual is high. Please, please, please. Tell you what, I would like to activate a passion, if I could.
You have the power of anime, but not God on your side.
Yes.
Yeah.
May I activate a passion of, in this moment, love family, now that I've taken 4 arrows? Could I fight for my home and my loved ones, that I may see them again?
No.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's like, no, sorry. And
No, I don't think you care enough about it.
Okay. That's more like it.
oh, what's the higher roll?
I got a 16 plus 5 for a 21. They get a higher roll.
No.
Okay. So you fight, you lead with ferocity, you lead with good tactics. They are just better situated. They were prepared for this ambush. Your battle makes you recognize. So good news is, you see the way this will work out is you succeeded and they critted. Is kind of how this will work, because it's not quite a perfect tie. What that means is good things for you, but better things for them. So, given that nature, you're not at a penalty for your sword roll here.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Critical.
Excellent. Okay, that's going to help a lot. So,
This is Edrich in his element, when he's deeply insane.
so that that crit from them means you're gonna take 166 arrow. Otherwise, you're gonna face no arrows this round. So it's just gonna be this one good shot against you.
Absolutely. Does my shield protect against it? Oh, that is 3 6s.
It does not.
If my shield does not protect against it, that would knock it down to 14 with the armor, which would knock me down to -2 hit points.
Ooh. I think that's the case, Thomas.
Absolutely.
With your crit on sword, I'm going to say that you kind of managed to bring yourself down to the ground carefully, so you're not going to take any horse damage as you fall. You kind of bring your horse down and you kind of roll off of your horse into unconscious state.
Absolutely. I think this arrow it's a pretty gnarly one. It hits him like in the armpit, in the space between the armor plates, where the chainmail is a little bit looser.
And you mentioned Boromir. So that just happened right there.
Because I took 14 damage, which is above my major wound threshold, I take a major wound in addition to the one that I would get for being knocked down to 0.
Yep, that's fair. We'll start with your squire roll this round.
Absolutely.
She
do I roll
is-
both of the squires?
I think so, because you critted on battle. I don't think they're...
That is a success. That is a success.
Okay.
So they're a well-oiled squire machine.
They can both work on... This is good, because you're going to get 2... Because you got peppered with so many different hits, they can apply to different... They can apply their skill to different wounds, so you're going to get more health back this way. So...
Very good.
Roll a d3 twice.
Absolutely. First one is 3, second one is 3.
Okay. Now I want you, real quick, before we move to the others... That's great. It brings you, what, to +4 again?
If that brings me up, then
I
Edric's
don't-
going to have...
I don't think you're going to be able to climb to your feet. But I do want
Fair
you to tell
enough.
me what Goratrix's reckless score was, please.
Goratrix?
Yeah.
Let me take
Yeah.
a look.
Oh,
Goratrix.
it's high. It's pretty high. I remember.
Goratrix's reckless was actually 10.
No way.
No way. Seriously?
I never got cause to increase that, and I increased...
It might have been
prudent at
before I
one point
understood
back
the
to
system
10.
fully. We're going to go ahead
Maybe.
and...
Roll a d6 and add that to it.
Should have been pretty high.
let's just add a 4 to it. So roll a d20, and if it's a 14 or under, I'll give you the narrative of what's going to happen here.
It is a 4.
Okay. Yeah, it's under. So, Rian is gonna take your charger, and are you fighting with a sword?
Yes.
And she's going to... Next round, you're gonna be playing her for this
Fuck
fight.
yes.
She's been waiting for this.
Yeah.
Exactly. She is truly my niece. Or what would it be? Second cousin once removed?
Yeah, I think so. Because Goratrix was a cousin. Edward and Florence, they were brothers, half brothers. So. Okay, so we'll go to Virgil next. You ride in. You see Edrich fall. You see his squires attend to him the moment he falls as you're riding in. What are you doing in this point, Virgil?
Virgil, well, how are our forces dealing with the ambush so far? I know Florence succeeded his role, and I've succeeded my roles. How are we doing?
I think the nature of things, because you guys have failed the overall battle against them 3 times in a row, they aren't really positioned in a way. I think you know this. They cannot win this. Their job is to harry you into, and they're doing incredibly well with that. They've downed your marshal. They've hit your backlines. All you can do at this point is make them pay and rout them so they don't do any more damage. And you are in a position to do that.
Then that's the plan. We're not turning back. That's a signal to everyone around us that we are weak, and that is going to make us pray. So what we're going to do is we're going to make them regret this. So yeah, Virgil's going to continue to lead a push and try to kill as many of them as we can.
Make a battle roll, because I think if you succeed this battle roll, you're going to do it -5 again, because they did win. Okay. I think regardless of the battle, that's just the units in disarray because their marshal fell. So like the hair, what do they call that? The banner holder or whatever. Like they're not. They're in disarray. Like, do they follow you? I think there's some other person like Erwin up here, right? So it's like they're like not sure who to go with. Like, you know, it's kind of not rolling over to the next level quite yet. But you still get your sword roll, and this one you have no penalty.
Nice.
That's good.
I'm gonna kill as many of them as I can.
Proper crit.
Indeed.
Oh, are you kidding me? Okay.
No
His
way.
his
higher.
crit is higher. His crit is higher.
My crit is higher.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter. They continue to try to use their harrying effects, but you're not giving them any chance. You're just reckless as can be, right in there on their faces, kind of right up on them. You're using your round seat, which is better at maneuvering through the trees, and you just start riding through and just cutting them down.
I think at one point Virgil actually rides past one of the archers and picks him up with his spare hand and slams him into a tree as he's riding. Like
I just wanted to make a note because I know I didn't interrupt with this. Thank you so much for the sub. That brings me to a sub goal of 10. Strangely enough, I have hit 10 subs, so that's awesome. Thank you very much. First time ever. First time ever.
first sub goal.
Yeah. I will make a note on that and continue forward. In the meantime, let us continue, shall we? I'm not sure why it doesn't show a follower goal, but we'll fix that during break. At any rate, let us continue with Florence.
Alright. Now, is there anything Florence can do to essentially take command of those that are nearby him?
I think with
Inspire
your
them,
battle
as it were.
roll previously and your honor test. Yeah, you know what? I think you need to make your battle roll. It's still -5 from the.
Yep. Alright then, I am going to call upon a passion.
Okay.
I'm going to call upon loyalty, sword of victory. Because his friends have just gone down, he needs to get them out before worse things start happening. And that's a success, so +5, so it's just a base.
Okay.
It's a 3. It's not high, but it's a success.
Okay. You rally the Salisbury Knights around you, and you're gonna push into the unit here, so you can make your sword test flat this time.
I'm gonna make a spear flat, so I get a +5 for my inspiration or passion.
Passion.
That makes it a crit.
Hell yes.
All right, perfect. Okay, so you start to rout the biggest threat to this, which is the cavalry in the back. You start to rout them. For Virgil here. Okay, nothing. You had one arrow graze you, no damage. Your armor took care of it. So,
Is that all you got, cowards?
awesome. All right. So this, friends, brings us to another round. Let's see here.
I got hit pretty hard, but also it makes sense for someone who fumbled twice.
It's true. Hey, welcome in, Raiders.
Really caught up
Crispy
now.
Bangs.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Awesome. Okay. So, we're going to assume that this is Virgil still trying to pick up the remnants of the army in the lead from the front. With that, Virgil, I will take a battle roll -5.
Success.
Okay.
Rally.
I'm going to stop giving them a positive, even though they've been victors previously, because the main reason I'm not giving them that anymore is you guys are starting to rout their numbers. But they're still holding strong.
Get momentum.
Yeah. Virgil, you are assumed in the command here. In that case, you can give me your weapon skill -5 roll.
Oh, come on, Bad Larry with these cards. That's a natural 1 on that roll. You're breaking my heart.
Oh, they fumbled.
He fumbled.
Yeah. So that's good for you.
Fuck
The momentum shifted.
Yeah, they're starting. The archers are starting to break. That's what that resembles. Doesn't matter. They're in good position, but there's enough of them where they're just breaking and routing, running into
Lay
the
down
forest.
your arms or die like dogs. Oh, I got barbecue sauce on my fingers.
And
That's
Virgil
Virgil
says
too.
that. Oh, I thought it was blood. It's barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
Which one of you brought a hot dog into a pitched ambush?
All right, we're gonna test with Rian. Rian was actually taught not by Gortrix, she was taught by the huntsman. She's gonna be better with a spear than a sword. We're gonna give her a starting spot, even though she's only 18. I think she has a spear of 16 already. So
Absolutely.
when you can, good sir, 16 minus 5.
Let me just quickly steal. No, not steal. Spear. 16. That's 5. That is a failure. It
Yep.
would have been a crit otherwise.
Isn't that annoying? You know what? I
Keeps
didn't.
happening. That's the third
Yeah.
time.
We're gonna give this a thought for a minute because something I was thinking about as it happened. I think she has something to prove, and I think before we're gonna test her honor right now. I think her honor is 16, so she will test her honor.
Absolutely. I'm gonna roll the same thing because that's also a 16.
Ooh, good.
That is a bare success.
That would bring her
which
to a
would
crit.
have excellent.
Okay. So she fights hard in here. Virgil, you actually kind of turn to your side and you spy Edric's squire all of a sudden like ride in. She rides in and rides down one of the archers and spears the archer. It's completely
Girl.
okay.
He's my favorite.
That toddler's killing people over there.
All right, that brings us to Florence fighting in the back here.
All right.
We'll get a battle roll from you again.
Any difficulty? Change.
What did I gave a -5 to Virgil, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But no, actually, because they're starting to rout. So,
All right.
yeah. The
Final
fumble
score.
changed things there.
Critical!
Hell yes.
All right, you can
I'm
take battle.
rolling really fucking well today. Oh,
You
what's
guys
going
are
on?
kicking fucking ass. My fumbles have translated into you all getting crits.
Lawrence's
that is a
luck.
16.
Yeah. Lawrence's luck continues to do wild shit.
All right, when you're ready, go ahead and give me your weapon skills roll +5 in this case.
+5. Critical.
All right.
26. Critical there.
They begin to order a retreat at this point. They begin to break. Oh, you hear the sound of the horns.
All right.
We'll check in with Virgil first. And what do you want to do as they start to flee and break? You know that they're breaking all together now.
He's gonna try to get as many of them to surrender as possible, mostly through incredible feats of violence,
Okay.
extreme violence. Yeah. He wants to take as many of them alive as possible, but he's gonna really kill the shit out of a couple of them to make that happen.
That's fair. All right, so when you're ready, give me your weapon skill roll.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. So close.
That's good. Okay, you're gonna take one more shot. It clink right off your armor. No big deal. All right, and then Florence, what are you doing with the cavalry in the back here?
Let's find out. Merciful versus cruel. Alright. Once he sees them retreating, I think he's mostly focused on just ensuring that they're scared off, but he's not, like, chasing them down or anything like that. He's probably more regrouping to a defensive position. Or organizing everyone to a more defensive position.
Alright. I think that is the end of battle, my friends. For that, we're going to call that a success, even though it's small. That's worth 90 glory for a lot of you.
Yay.
90 glory.
Swanky.
3 rounds, we're getting our ass kicked.
Yeah, Florence, you have shot up in glory just this entire fight based off the crits you got.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together now.
Okay. As we move to the end of the battle, the situation is not the best. Your army is still battle ready, but you lost a number of knights from that. Number of Salisbury countrymen. In fact, I'm going to roll a d20, and on a 19 or 20, someone important died.
Let's play Who Died?
Why?
Let's see who died in the back here. We're going to say 1 is Bar,
Spin the wheel.
2 is Duoc, 3 is Mostin, which would solve Virgil's problems, 4 is
Yeah,
Irwin.
I like the idea of this solving a problem.
Yeah.
it would. It
5
would
is
solve so
Kenrick.
many problems for me.
I see this as a complete victory.
And 6 is... I need someone... I want a couple of them to be like hits to the actual the morale and stuff. Let's see. What else we got? You know,
Any famous lads that we got?
I'm gonna go to...
Erwin?
I did. I'm not gonna do both... I'm not gonna do Colin's character, because it'd be nice to get him back if we can to come play. You know what's gonna be? Yeah. 6 is gonna be Highwill, which is or not Highwill. What's his name? Anakin there. What did we what's his name?
The dice have been mean to us so far, so I'm hoping for a 3.
What's Thomas's half brother's name again?
Which half brother?
Oh, the child of Samuel.
Yeah. It's
Sir Blethant?
Hayden.
Hayden. Got you.
A blind breathant.
The Knight of Christensen.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hayden Christensen. Yeah.
Hayden of Christensen.
Wouldn't it be really funny if he died in this battle? Like, just
I
immediately.
have so few family members.
Dude, you killed his dad. I don't think he's gonna feel
Hey, he's not your
better
house.
about that.
I didn't kill his dad, Goratrix did.
Technically,
Oh,
he
that's
doesn't know
right.
that too.
The Baron
That was
Duoc.
secret.
Duoc.
No problem.
Oh.
That's a legitimate loss, economically
We literally
and politically. We literally
just
just added
invited
him
them
to
to
the small
council.
council.
Yeah.
We're already down another fucking member. Yeah.
Well, if anybody, if you guys need anybody to run his shit,
No.
Virgil.
I already gave you a ton of stuff.
Yeah, there's like 25 people that are like, we should probably fill that barony immediately and tell the Countess later.
Yeah. Virgil will regency it. He'll just be
What if
regent
the
of it. for a
Fae
little
get
while.
it? We gotta grab that shit quickly.
You know what? Actually, you camp over the night. Thomas, you're gonna get 2 more squire tests because I think you got hit at least 4 times, right?
Yes.
So 2 more squire tests.
Let me. This is Eon. Failure. This is Rian. I think once the bloodlust has gotten down, they're kind of shaken.
I got an answer to this too. You need Cerdic right now.
Yes, I need surgery
And-
pretty bad.
Pretty badly.
I got just above the negatives. I am currently sitting at 4 hit points based on their existing.
Your
first
squire
aid.
gets advantage. We'll say it goes to Rian because they have a better skill.
Ooh, got you. In that case,
It's been
let me roll her
redeemed.
again.
Yep.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay.
What's happening? That was that's a success, but also
Okay.
You're rolling like me tonight.
Roll a d3.
God. Do-do-do, 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 do-do. 2.
Okay. The last one's the big major wound. So what we're going to kind of zoom in with real quick as we cut over the camera scene, we're going to zoom in on a conversation between Virgil and Florence. And we'll say Erwin's there as well, just because it might be good to have an NPC. You've learned that the Baron Duoc has passed, has expired, and that Edrich is in need of Cerdic. And we're kind of bringing the three of you in, because all three of you are on the council, right? To discuss how to proceed from here.
Well, any bright ideas? Could sure use a few.
Virgil, have any
Anything
response?
to say, Sir Virgil?
Oh wait, sorry. Say again. I thought you were talking to Thomas for some reason.
No, you're in a scene.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Give me the context real fast.
So it's Erwin, Virgil, and Florence. Edrich is in need of Cerdic, which isn't really something you want to do on a battlefield if you can help it. So it's looking like the odds of him returning to the battle for this siege is unlikely. On top of that, the Baron Duoc is said to have been killed. It is expired. The three
And then
of
Florence
you.
said something to Virgil.
Yes.
Florence just basically said, does anyone have any bright ideas? Right now, things aren't looking very good.
We have to keep pushing. If Edrich has to remain bedridden or sent back to Salisbury, then we'll do so. But if we retreat now, if we let this be the end of our assault, every one of our neighbors is going to see it as weakness and pounce.
I would agree, but we're not exactly siege ready.
We'll have to
Edrich
be.
himself was siege master, as far as I remember.
We'll have to be. Who's the most experienced commander here besides Edrich? I dabble, but I'm not... I don't have the same eye for it that he does.
I have a grip of the concept. I've led many men through many wars, and through one partially successful siege.
Okay.
Partially successful.
Well, we got over the wall. We just needed to find a way back through it.
Erwin kind of uncharacteristically kind of steps forward and just says, Florence, I do respect you as a knight. I'm not so certain that your success with siege is something we can lean on here.
Would you have a better plan? Because there's only one way we're getting into that castle. And it's not by ramming against its gates until it opens wide.
I have some success. I led a ladder at Albans.
I guess it's close enough.
At this point, I'd follow a corpse or a monster. But we need to keep moving forward. Either way. Erwin, if you feel confident and would like to nominate yourself, then you can have the role.
Very good.
I'll see what I can to aid you with my own knowledge. I'll let you take point on this. But I say this. If we can't get this done in less than 3 weeks, we'll probably have to call it. Siege is no easy business. We could lose a lot of men through it. Especially if we take our time.
Then we best hurry.
Agreed.
I think if Florence, if there ends up being a moment for Virgil to kind of grab Florence alone, he's gonna grab Florence by the arm and go, "You did well out there."
Oh, you as well, Sir Virgil.
Still don't agree with your methods, nor do I respect you as a general person. But I want to give you credit.
Well, I appreciate that. Would have preferred maybe a little bit more tact, but I appreciate your words, Sir Virgil. And I hope you will know that I do respect you as a warrior and a knight. And, to a degree, a commander. You are what we needed in the moment. I can appreciate that.
I'm lacking in what's necessary to pull everyone together. But I know where I'm weak. I'll shore that up.
Be sure to. I do hope Edrich recovers, makes his way through this. To be honest, I'm not as ready to follow a corpse as you are.
I think it's the first.
Unite. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
If it unites everyone, a corpse is just what we need.
We'll see. We'll see. Well then. Let's ready ourselves for a couple days of nothing and a brutal battle full of death and blood. Wonderful.
So there's a couple of things that need to be done based on how nasty I was hit. The first is a d20 roll versus 6 at the moment to see if I'm conscious. That might not matter. The second thing is attribute loss.
Indeed. We'll deal with the attribute loss later. With check surgery, you could actually lose Edrich.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? Unlikely, because you're... So, I don't think anyone's saying, let's try and keep Edrich and get him back to the... So basically, if they're trying to shove you to the front lines and they're going with a battlefield Chirurgeon here, it wouldn't look so pretty. But I think what they're going to do is bring you to the nearest place, which I think we had a town name.
All of our options.
Uphaven.
The nearest place might be Uphaven, which is pretty close to Devices if they wanted to make a counterattack.
Yeah, so they're gonna, they might even send you downriver to Uphaven, might be easier than trying to move you. Not like send you down by yourself.
Hopefully he reaches there.
In a boat to shove me down, and someone in Uphaven just sees me drop down a waterfall like Faramir seeing Boromir's body.
Go get him, boys.
Fish him out of the water.
They're actually recommending that that a boat ferry be taken down to Uphaven. I think this also goes to the three of you. So, are there any strong opinions one way or the other from Florence or Virgil? There are no waterfalls.
Probably send him to Uphaven.
Yeah.
I think
let's chuck him in the river and see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those decisions that I think is it could go either way. There's a lot riding on this. I think Virgil's gonna vote for keeping Edrich here. He's not gonna force anything, but that's where he's leaning.
The keeping here would mean he'd need a battlefield surgeon, which is the most dangerous of the three.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Florence's vote is to get him to Uphaven, because he's more valuable to us alive than he is dead.
My vote is based primarily on I do need surgery. If I can actually lend my siege expertise based on the valorous and the prudent role, he would like to be part of it. However, he also understands that he is dying as we speak.
Yeah, I think Erwin's gonna be like, you need to go. So you need to.
Very well.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
I think between gurgles of not quite sanguine fluid, he will say, Aeon can accompany me. Rian, should you wish to join in battle or attach yourself to another knight. For the duration, that is understandable.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so roll a d20, Thomas, and on a 19 or 20, something not fun happens to you on the way, but otherwise you're good. So.
Watch me.
Robbed by bandits.
Okay, we'll figure out what that looks like. We'll come back to that. It'll be an interesting thing.
You just see an Edrich, like, completely drained of blood, trying to frantically strangle a Nixie or something.
I like the idea of, oh wait, there were more waterfalls than we remembered.
No. You know what? Let's figure that out now. Thomas, give me 2d100.
Great.
Yeah, let's see what this says.
15 and 64.
Sharp rocks at the bottom? Most likely.
I bring it on. I have rolled so many natural 20s.
And
in a D&D game.
A third D100.
I'm so happy. The D100? 49. What's happening? What's going on?
Huh.
Okay. So the good news is you won't die here.
Yay?
Yeah.
But
I need a surgery roll.
I don't have the surgery skill.
Nope. So in this case, roll a d20, and I will roll to see how good this surgeon is.
17. That's not great.
Good
Yay!
enough?
That is good.
Yeah. So, okay. You are in and out of consciousness, Edrich. As you're down the Uphaven. You as you land, you hear Aeon kind of lean over, and he says, "We're almost there, sire. Hold on. We'll get you there soon."
Yes. Good.
You kind of make a con roll -10.
Okay. Got a 10% chance of making this. I don't.
you'll find yourself in a keep. You are looked after.
Yay.
That doesn't sound like Uphaven.
No, it doesn't sound good.
You're not in Uphaven.
Oh no.
You find yourself in a holding cell.
Castle.
Oh, he's
Can't I
back
just
in Alabaster.
Damn it.
Can't I just have a little bit of can't I just have a little bit of peril?
Can I not be involved in Fae bullshit for 5 minutes?
I haven't even gotten the iron mines back.
Okay, we'll address the story of Edrich in a later scene, but safe to say you were taken hostage.
But yes,
long as he
I'm
doesn't-
sorry, my friend.
Man, dude, Virgil just almost dropped another 90 librum on rescuing your ass. God damn,
This is
we should have kept
the
him here.
second fucking time our marshal has been kidnapped.
Virgil,
This isn't my fault. This one, the last one wasn't my fault either, but this one extra isn't my fault.
man, Virgil is this fucking close to just killing everybody. Like, doesn't matter who. Everybody's dying. This is nuts, man. This sucks.
Edrich is fantastic fighter, grand strategist, good at politics. It's just he's supremely unlucky and everything sucks.
This went from Knights of the Round Table to Monty Python so fucking quick.
It's great.
Florence, as we zoom in on you, Edric's Squire Rian comes up to you. Actually, hold on. Yeah, this is going to be the same night Edrich left, because in the morning something else I need to address.
No.
Rian approaches you. She's got like a look on her face like she wants to say something to you. It looks about as subtle as Virgil, to say the least.
Can I help you, young squire?
I want you to knight me. You're a baron, right, a lord? I want you to knight me.
Okay. Now, there are a number of complications that I can't even begin to get into. But let's start off with, why?
So I'm tired
Only
of waiting
begun
to fight.
squiring.
No, I haven't only begun. I've been at this since I was 13.
Well,
Ask Virgil. Virgil will tell you. I fought beside him in the battle. I took Edric's charger and his sword.
well, that's its own problem. Okay.
I didn't follow protocol at all. I just breached it heavily.
If it helps, if
No.
Virgil was here, these are all pros. These are all pros that she's given.
Unfortunately, Florence is not not the same opinions on that. He goes, okay. For one, technically, I am a baron in the lands of Cornwall. You do know that, right?
Oh.
I can knight you, but it comes with its own complications. If you want approval in Salisbury, you'd have to seek it out from the Countess herself. Now, I can make you a knight, and you can seek your oath elsewhere, but know that it does come with its own complications. There are consequences to these actions. More than just battle and warfare and killing. There's politics to consider. And I know you're probably not one who cares about that sort of thing. But in times as they are, there is an order to things that must be kept. Now, if you want to take up a sword and fight in battle, you can do so at the side of another knight, as their squire. But if you want to do so as a knight, you must understand and comprehend that it is not an easy decision to make.
Yeah, I think Florence's words kind of leave her uncertain. She kind of
just goes, "You are still learning, and that's all right. There are things that must be considered, and that are learned from being a squire to a knight. It's not all polishing armor and standing by with shield and spear ready. It's to help you understand the true cost of it all, what we put on the line as knights."
This year, my homeland fell to the Angles. Sorry, let me back that up. I forget if it's Angles, right? Not Essex that took Unflint.
I think it was the
Angles.
Oh no, that might have been Essex, because
It was the Angles, because they came
Was it
to
Angles?
They
Huntland
blitzed
and knocked out the Saxons.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, so she'll say that this year the Angles took my homeland. They killed my grandfather, my sire. I don't know where my mother or my aunt or my uncle are, or if Humble Creek still stands. I'm tired of waiting and sitting on the sideline. I want to fight. I want to fight back.
do you know who we're fighting against? Right now.
Gentian, someone said. It's a county, isn't it?
Well, indeed. Do you know who resides in that county?
Kimry?
He nods. Our own people. These aren't Angles. They're not Saxons. They're not Irishmen. They're our own people. If you want, you can go and kill as many as you want. But I want you to understand that there is an enemy out there. Though I don't completely agree with the reasoning of what is going on here, I do so out of loyalty to my family and to my homeland. But I do not kill for pleasure. I do not kill for revenge. For these are not our true enemies. They are just unfortunately on the road towards them. There is more to being a knight than killing. We're here to protect our land, protect our homes, and I understand you are frustrated that you cannot do so. But your day will come. Don't throw your life away here. You have an opportunity to fight back for what's yours. You just have to be patient. Anyway, if you truly change your mind and wish to be knighted, I will do so. I'll even supply you the arms and armor necessary. But you must make that choice understanding its consequences. I will not agree to do it unless that is the case.
Alright, for that, I'm going to give her another test -5 on her proud. And +5 on her prudent.
Whatever she chooses, she is giant and kicks ass. She will be fine.
This may be the second time Florence takes a risk on her.
Woo.
That's a second fumble on reckless.
Yeah, I think for the first time ever, someone's taught her, because you got to remember, this is the guy that like threw his spear away and swore off being a knight when he was about to duel Goratrix. I think she was taught how to fight more than she was taught how to be a knight, and so these are kind of like coming from a baron, coming from Florence, who's a famous knight. I think she's not starstruck, but she's actually surprised. Because, like, Florence is supposed to be a foppish knight. And she's like, oh, he has some sense to him after all. And I think she's willing to listen. It's less of a being afraid, but I think she kind of comes to the conclusion that she says, I'll wait then. At least this year. Until Edric's back.
Very well.
Who should I squire for? Well, Edric's away. Edric, did you assign her to somebody?
I did not assign her to somebody on camera, but I basically gave her leave and permission to other knights to take her on if she were willing.
I think Florence would say, I'll take you under my banner for now. Unless, of course, you choose to go somewhere else.
He could go to Cynstenian if he's here.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got a secondary knight, and I don't see why he wouldn't, other than Edric's paranoia about being raided, his homeland specifically. Do you have, in the case you wanted to kind of leave like a skeleton crew other than down south in case you got raided by Wessex? The question is would Cynstenian be here?
That is a good point. I think Edrich is of the philosophy of not putting all of the dynastic eggs in one basket. He is probably back at home with Oslaf and her giant axe, pretending the home front. So, yes, ignore that.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm trying to give you a secondary character to play for this too. So, just for tonight, I didn't expect you to get peppered with that many.
Oh yeah, I didn't expect to get hedgehogged.
Yeah.
Get Boromir.
Yeah. I could play Sir Blethint if he's here, but he might be over in Axe as well.
Was that one of Florence's knights?
Yeah.
It was one of Florence's knights.
Personal entourage? Do we want to just make it? Yeah, I don't see why not. Unless you had like a specific duty for him.
Yeah, he's not fully built, but he does have combat stats because he was built for a battle.
No.
Does he have battle?
Let me take a quick look as I open him up. He has guts. He does. He has battle 15.
Okay. He will have a siege of 7.
Absolutely.
Erwin will have a siege of 10, and I'll get you to roll for Erwin's overall battle. In the upcoming piece here. He'll be the commander.
I had a siege of 13. I even upped it last winter.
A cleansing rain didn't see you pop in.
I was strong then.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Oh, and Lady Magdala. We got a lot of friends here. We're going to quickly do a BRB, just it's been about an hour, and then we're going to pick up with the aftermath the next day. So we have some more funsies happening. We'll be back soon. All right, we are back, friendos, and want to shout out before we get into Lady Magdala's.
The amygdala? That's a part of the brain.
Yes. Okay. The next morning, awareness test from Florence and Virgil.
Why doesn't Thomas get to make one?
Because I already failed and I'm stuck in the ferry.
Hey!
Fun fact, Virgil has a +5 to all of his awareness rolls due to his family trait. He's,
Oh, that's the +5.
yes.
That's awesome. Okay, so Virgil and Florence, you guys kind of rouse the sound of horses and sounds like multiple riding. You kind of wake up and come out of your tents, and you see the banner of Baron Duoc, his convoys, 2 of them riding away. They're exiting your... They're breaking and departing.
Virgil immediately starts moving to get on his horse. I'll get him back.
Good luck. Don't try too hard.
And Virgil's gonna try to chase after him.
Okay. By yourself?
Yeah?
Okay. With the sword out?
No.
Okay.
Kill all of them.
He's
Yeah,
just gonna,
exactly. If you show me
he's
your
gonna-
back, I'm gonna fucking stab it.
Give me a squire test, Virgil. See if your squire is still asleep. Yeah. Okay. You're solo. Okay. We'll cut to you in a second.
Kick Squire.
Erwin gets up and kind of looks to Florence. He looks off in the distance. He says, "Is that the Baron Duoc? His men?"
It certainly is his forces. Don't know where they're off to in a hurry.
I assume you sent Virgil?
Virgil sent himself, but same difference, I suppose.
He does that. It's true. Very well. Well, I suppose we should begin to muster and march.
Indeed. Let's try and make sure we don't get any more deserters. It's just my week.
Right, we're going to zoom in on Virgil. Virgil, you ride and you see the knights. They're riding at a steady pace. I'll give you a horsemanship roll to try and like double their pace and catch up.
Yeah, overtake him.
Yeah.
Success.
It's not that hard. It doesn't take you that long because they're not like fleeing. They're just riding away together. You see that they have the Baron's body, like that they're bringing behind them. They stop. They come to a stop as they see the Lone Rider approach.
Gentlemen, while I recognize the tragedy you've suffered, where are you going?
We're following the late Baron's orders. He said that should he fall at this battle, we are to return immediately and defend his lands.
And do you think that you're serving his orders best by fleeing this battle?
One of them kind of rides forward. I'm just gonna come up with a person here. Sir Gethin, fully random, of Midlands. He's originally from Coritani, Linden, the Northman. He rides forward and he says, "The Baron cared little about this battle.
The Baron cared about his home. That's all any of us care about. This fight that we're invested in, it's not about taking territory for territory's sake, nor is it about making a name for ourselves. It's about defending Salisbury. None of us stand a chance if our enemies think that we're weak or turn inward towards us. We'll be eaten alive, no matter how many knights you have in the Baron's lands. If Salisbury falls, the rest of you fall. That's why we're out here together. If you flee now, you'll be betraying exactly what he ordered you to protect. Whether or not the Baron saw it, that's the case."
Give me an orate test, Virgil.
Shit,
Feel free
can I-
to impassion if you wish. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. I'm risking it again. If I fumble, I'm gonna be real sad. All right, we're good.
Hey.
Orate. Still not good.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey! Oh, that's actually wrong. I still passed, though. Only a plus
Okay.
5.
Right. Okay. So it would have been 5 out of 9.
599.
Yeah, 5-9.
So this Sir Gethin nods. Some of the men kind of look at each other. He says, "Is that what we're doing here then? We're invading Gentian to show our strength?"
Part of it. I know many of you, I know all of you, weren't on the War Council, and the Baron's presence on it was too recent to get a feel for what the politics of the land are. But there are quite a few bullies that have surrounded us. They've asked a lot from us. The people here have been having to live in squalor as we pay tributes and negotiate on their terms. Because they don't think that Salisbury Knights are of the caliber to stand up to them. Because they think that when the going gets tough, our knights will scatter and flee and run home. But I know different. I've seen different. I know that staying for this fight will feel like a betrayal to your lord and what he had intended for you. But you have my word as a knight. I will see the Baron's lands protected. If only you stay for this fight.
Sir Gethin will move forward. And he'll say, "Very well, Sir Virgil. You have my sword." And he turns towards the rest of the men. And he says, "I'm going to fight for Salisbury. The rest of you may come. But if you do not, I want you to think critically on yourself. If you do not fight because you fear it, then should you leave, I want you to leave Salisbury. Do not return to the Baron's lands. Salisbury is not made for cowards."
Rules.
If it's honor of the late Duoc's words, and you're certain of that, then I will not hold that against you. though the Countess might. And with that, he'll go forward. And so, Liam, I want you to roll 7d6 or 7d10. Sorry, we're gonna see how many of them stay.
Okay. Seven what's? D10s?
D10.
Here's 6, and then one more.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Pretty good rolls, yeah.
So 44 minus 70 will stay. So 26, and then we're gonna roll. It's gonna be 50-50. So we're gonna roll. About half of them scatter and ride off in various directions, clearly accepting the cowardice, and the other half that don't come ready the Baron's body and leave. But you are left with at least one convoy worth. That's
something.
Yep.
Virgil will ride slowly along with them, like, march back into camp with the remainders.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making a note that this guy's Virgil's new best friend.
Because that was a really good use of your time and actions and good rolls, because losing a lot of guys would be a big problem. Losing some guys, it's still an issue, but also recovering that victory from that defeat. Very, very handy.
Massive for morale too. Like, to see a whole group of guys basically desert with no word, and then having Virgil Virgil the Psycho run out and talk to him, and then come back with more than half of the party. Yeah, pretty good.
Right.
It's good stuff.
For sure.
I bet people will be feeling a little bit better. They won't be feeling good again, though, as soon as they find out that our marshal has been kidnapped again. Just saying.
Luckily, no one knows.
We won't know for a long time.
Edrich probably barely knows at this point. He's like, I'm being treated.
Thomas, what was the name of the guy you're playing?
Sir Blethant.
Blethant. We actually made him, right? Yeah, we did. Okay.
Not fully. He's got a lot of empty spaces in his character sheet, but he's got intrigue, he's got awareness, he's got combat stats, and a siege of 7 now.
And he's Florence's boy.
Florence's
right-hand man.
All right. I thought you were going to continue with that. What were all the lines he says in...
My boy, my good time guy, my sweet cheese.
My sweet cheese.
Yeah, I love it.
My good time boy.
We're cutting you over officially in to be him as an icon here. So
my rotten soldier.
I love that. Love it. All right. There we go. And then Blethint.
Ready to kill.
BLETHINT, right?
BLETHINT. That's right.
Perfect. Okay. You are cut over. Okay. And he is a kin of Edrich, but he is like a cousin or something, right?
Yeah, kind of like a bastard cousin from his weird cowardly uncle.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's right. Weird. It's like the one eaten by wolves. Didn't he get eaten by wolves?
No, that was my uncle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My uncle was killed by plague or fae. I can't remember which. I know he insulted a fae at one point.
Florence's uncle was like Littlefinger, and your uncle was like the extra, like King's Landing, extra courtier number 2 or whatever, like crowd.
My uncle
is like a crowd.
was Littlefinger if you ordered him from Wish.
Wish. If he was crossed with Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
So.
Zoink!
Like, zoink, Scoob, we gotta get these guys.
I let my brother die in a raid while I
The
hid.
Saxons are coming for us, Scoob.
Like, Zoink Scoobs, we gotta draw and quarter that guy!
Edrich was unimpressed by him.
Good times.
You let my father die in a raid and you hid in the pantry? What's up with you?
Let's make like hockey sticks and get the puck out of here!
What's hockey? What are you talking about? Speak plainly, you insane man!
Saxons!
All right, folks. Here we go.
Here we go.
Blethant, have we decided on whether he's spiritual or not?
No, we have not. He's got a 0 for both.
Okay.
I would say he's probably more worldly than anything else.
Yeah, it's fair. Roll 3d6 for his worldly.
Oh, buddy!
Yeah. So,
This guy wrote The God Delusion by Richard Dawkins.
This guy is Richard Dawkins. Sir Richard Dawkins. So there will be. Well, yeah, I'll get a D100 roll from Thomas and from Liam. Let's see if there's any, and one from Mark. Why not? Let's see if there's any more fun times along the way. There won't be any battles, but there could be. Well, we'll see what happens.
D100. D100, right?
Yep.
35.
835, and then one from Liam. D100.
Okay. Why is it not working for me? Oh, there we go. I was not clicking it, that's why. There we go. Give me one more point, Bob. Give me one more point, and I'll have the funny number.
The funny number.
67.
Okay.
Man, Velma, I don't want to have to flay this guy alive. Oh, did you say a Scooby snack?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You've got Shaggy has a directed trait, valorous Scooby snack.
Scooby snack, yeah.
He's also pretty indulgent.
You know, one of my favorite Jedi in Star Wars is there's a Jedi Padawan named Shaggy, gets killed by General Grievous in the 2D cartoon. It's very fun to me.
Jankies. Okay. We are as you make your way to Marlborough, on the path there is a small footbridge. It's about 2 people in length. I'm probably gonna have to repeat this, so give me one sec. There is a small footbridge on the way to Marlborough. It's like right before Marlborough. It's 2 the footbridge is about 2 persons. I said in length, but wide is what I meant. And as you come up to it, like you're at a distance, you see there is a single man of the cloth that seems to be standing in your way.
This guy's bait.
Florence. Yeah. Florence should ride forward a little bit and go, "Hello there, father. What brings you to the middle of nowhere?"
He looks around. He's like, "This is Sparrowhawk Castle. I'm a priest from Avebury. Who are you, Sir Knight?"
"You're a bit far from home. I am Sir Florence of the Barony of Axe."
So Florence is just out of character. Florence is what is his How close is he to a Christian knight? Not very, right?
No.
What are his?
Technically, he'd be chivalrous, but he's not religious.
What are his? What's he known for on the right column? What's his highest right hand column?
Valorous.
No, right hand column. The bad ones.
Oh, right hand. Sorry.
Yeah.
The bad ones. They're all pretty low. It'd be deceitful, and that's a 13.
Sir Florence of Axe. Sir Florence the Silver-Tongued.
I haven't heard that moniker before, but I suppose so, yes.
I do not stand in your way. If you wish to siege Sparrowhawk Castle, you may. But know that the mound it stands upon holds the grave site to a once powerful magician.
Oh, that's all right. We don't seek Sparrowhawk.
She'll right a little bit forward.
Oh,
He's not going to say anything. He's going to just get a little.
he says, "You ride for Marlborough, do you not?"
Well, we ride for a castle, which is in our general direction that we are riding. Shrugs.
Okay, I want you to make an intrigue roll here.
Sir Blethyn with a worldly of 18 is immediately like, yeah, this guy's a con man.
Success. 12.
Okay. Yeah, so he'll stand aside and he'll say, "You know what? Though he just called you silver-tongued." So,
It's true.
I think.
No, I think it's perfect for him to go, Florence the Silver Tongue. No, wait, hold on. He makes a very good point.
He'll be like, "You've come a long way from Cornwall or Salisbury or wherever you swear your home to be, Sir Knight and Lord Baron. But know this. The pagans will curse you for trying to siege that castle."
The pagans. Odd for a priest to find concern in pagans.
I'm not concerned for those who hold true to the faith, but those who those who do not deserve God's blessing might find the curse to be beyond their realm to control.
And what would you recommend then, Father?
Allow me to bless you with this here river water. In the name of our Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
All right.
Why
It's
not?
been a while since I've visited my brother.
He says, "I could bless each of you with the water, one at a time. It might take me a day. Or your army can join me in the river."
A day? I usually find priests can get it done in a little bit less time, no? After all...
You have many.
Sir Blethyn is going to canter up to beside Florence, and I think close to Virgil as well. And his voice in a murmur is going to say, "This is a delaying tactic. It's clever, but also we don't have to engage with it if you don't want to.
No, I think he's onto something.
If we do, we can make it faster by getting, I don't know, a bucket or something."
Hmm.
Higher success on worldly.
Yeah. Well, it probably would be best that we do not waste too much time here. Or we do
Father,
not have
how about...
long.
Father, what if we simply bless the commanders of our force? I think that would be a fair compromise in the eyes of God, wouldn't you?
Erwin will chime up and say, "Indeed, it seems that we cannot waste time on such things. We have a battle to go to."
I agree. Well, Father, what say you?
He nods and says, "Very well then. If you wish it to take but an hour, gather me your most important, and I will bless them."
Put them all in the river, and then I'm going to set that river on fire. Job done. One man stopped an army like that.
Baron, I'm going to order the men to form up and actually get them moving, keeping a few people on guard just in case this is some kind of decapitation strike.
Smart plan. I shall keep an eye on those that are going to get baptized.
Wet.
Just
Never
an
thought
old
I'd
man.
say that.
How much damage could he do?
I've met quite a few old men who did quite a lot of damage in their time. Let's hope this is quick. We can move on.
But yes, in that hour, Blethant is going to do his best to mitigate what he sees as a delaying tactic by actually getting people to, organize and get ready to move as soon as the commanders are done, and also prepare for another assassination strike. How lustful? Lustful.
For the
And that
priest?
river be giving him eyes.
I mean, Edrich was caught by a Nixie, so I get it.
All right, folks. Let's see who. So Erwin's gonna be blessed. Florence gonna be blessed. Virgil's gonna be blessed. Is Blethant amongst the short list? Does it make sense?
Blethant is not a commander. And he's more concerned in protecting against the worldly consequences of all of the commanders being in one place and also the army being delayed for an hour. So he's mostly making sure that things could do that. But he's not important enough to be a commander. He could command, he's not one.
Okay. Erwin will go first. When he leaves the water, he begins to put back on his chain. He looks to Florence and he taps him, puts his hand on his shoulder and says, "It's your turn, my friend."
Very well then. Takes off his chain. Makes his way over.
The priest begins to bless you with the water of the river, moving water of the river. What, you gonna stop him?
Now, before it goes through, I do want to remind you that I have directed trait Doubt from our time in Alabaster Castle, if that does anything.
Oh, yeah. What is your doubt score at?
3.
3. Okay. I want you to make a spiritual roll -3.
Alright. 16.
Yeah. You go through the motions, blessing his tongue.
Alright.
And when he's done, speaking in the language of Kimri, not in the language of Latin, you're sent back on your way.
That is very odd.
Worst part is, Edrich would rock at this.
Could I do a religion Roman Catholic?
Yeah.
Not very good at this. Probably not going to matter. No.
As far as you can tell, he seems to be dressed like a He seems to be dressed like a Roman priest.
Huh.
Catholic.
They don't exist yet. Roman Christian. We'll call it.
Roman Christian.
Yeah.
I'm a Southern Baptist myself.
They definitely don't exist yet.
Yeah.
Lastly, it's Virgil's turn. Spiritual
Virgil
roll.
as he
Go ahead.
Virgil as he walks down, I think he puts a hand on the man's shoulder and smiles, and he goes, "Father, I want you to know, I do believe I'm made in God's image, and that he built me to be the way that I am for a reason."
What is your rightmost trait, Virgil? Your biggest trait.
Honor.
No.
No, on the
Traits.
right-hand side of traits.
Oh,
Your
on the
vices.
right-hand side.
Yeah.
Your vices. Your devices, as it were.
Let's see. Arbitrary's at 16. Sorry, they're kind of blocked by the
Yeah, it's okay.
thing. Okay. The selfish is a 3. That's it. It's arbitrary at 16. Everything else is in the left-hand category. Or that's, not famous at least.
Yep. Go ahead. All right. Just go ahead and give me as he's blessing you, go ahead and give me a spiritual roll.
I did succeed the one that I made earlier, if that helps.
Yep.
As a joke.
You go through the process here. When it's through, he says, "Might your sword find justice, Sir Virgil."
Thank you, Father. And I hope that you take solace in the fact that, as God has built me to be this way, that if I find out that you have betrayed us here, I will end you in his name. And he pats the father on the back and smiles and heads off.
Yeah. All right, folks. As we resume, you guys are kind of getting back on your horse. Virgil's giving his mail, and then it continues. Erwin says, "I've never felt so light."
I just feel wet.
Better. I think this was worthwhile. It's refreshing. I think we needed to wash off the loss.
Well, hopefully we don't run into more odysseys on our way through. Castles built by ancient warlocks or whatever.
If we come across another narrow bridge and there's a single person atop it, I'd like you to let me go first. I'll remove the problem before it has a chance to play tricks on us.
I'd ask that you don't run down any priests. We are running short on time, so I'll consider it.
On that note, Sir Blethyn says, the men are ready to move at your command.
We march at once.
Okay. I think since we gave Blethyn such a poor roll, the priest, just before you go to leave, the priest will look at Sir Blethyn and say, "If it's no trouble for you, Sir Knight, I would like to bless you last."
That's very kind of you, Father, but we are on a bit of a time crunch. This isn't the best of times. Perhaps on our way back.
It'll take but moments.
Sir? He looks over to the Baron.
Drugs.
Fine, I'll catch up. If there was going to be a strike, it would have happened by now.
As you move to the water, the priest goes through the same motion he did with the others. And to Sir Blethyn, he says, "The world can offer you many things, my boy. but not everything. There are higher powers and higher purposes. And with that, I just want you to test spiritual versus his 2. We're pretty sure how this is gonna work out, but you never know. Rolled
You
enough
never know.
20s tonight.
Oh, very close.
Ooh. It's close.
There's something that doesn't quite,
Yeah.
like, it doesn't quite, we'll start with maybe he's a little torn about that thought for a moment. You've
Yes.
contemplated it many times, but it's sort of, I think with the 18, it's like, there's a real uneasiness to spiritualism. The idea of being spiritual just makes him uncomfortable. And so when faced directly with
it's something outside of his control. I think with a roll that close, he is torn. But like as he's on the verge of an epiphany, he kind of gives a tight little smile and says, "Thank you for the blessing, Father. But I concern myself with what I can touch, what I can see, what I can feel, and what I can hear. And as it is, there is work to do."
He smiles. He says, as did Thomas. All right. With that, we'll move forward.
That's me.
Yeah. We shall move forward to the siege. Back to the medieval music. Thomas, I want you to roll a D10 versus Irwin's siege, or sorry, D20 versus Irwin's siege of 10 for us. Here.
Ooh. 10.
7.
All right. So he has succeeded for round 1. Just cutting us over to the battle here.
Incidentally, if I had rolled as Blethed's siege, that would have been a crit.
Yes. Well, he's not in a position of power or authority here. So, okay. So that's a success. The
God is telling me that I should let Blessed roll the siege. I think that's what God's telling me right now. I can hear it because I succeeded my spiritual.
Okay. All right, so this should have been a 9 + 5, but it wouldn't have mattered. It's still better on the part of the part of you guys. So this first round of siege is going to go pretty well for you. You're facing 2 rolls on the chart per round if you're going up the hill. Well, sorry, not two rolls. It'll be an archer plus a roll on the chart. If you're leading, you'll face 2 archers, but there's extra glory to be the first one up the ladder.
Virgil's going.
Okay. Who is first up? What is the position of Florence? Are you going to lead from the front up the ladder, or are you gonna play a cautious role? I think Irwin's kind of a bit more famously prudent. Not famously, but he's prudent, so he's gonna play the role of, leading from the actual breach of the door and the siege itself.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Quickly run to the bathroom before the battle proper begins. I'll be listening.
Prudent versus reckless. Yeah, he's gonna stick with Sir Erwin, providing support.
Okay.
And readying for when they can bring the gates down.
All right. So when Thomas is back, we'll get to this in a second. Anyways, let me just get. There we go. Is Virgil at the front? Is he leading one of the ladders? Okay.
Absolutely. He wants to be up there and he wants to kill.
Okay. Let me just see. Give me a D20 roll.
Is a 6 good?
Okay.
That was a big pause.
You have 2.
Wasn't a guess.
You have 2 archers firing down on you, and like basically 2 mass archer groups trying to hit you, and then you have the one spearman So I'm going to start with the mass archers. No shield, but armor is accepted. Okay, you take 4 damage to 2 arrows stick into you. Not enough to knock you down. You would have got a healing rate back, by the way, and if you took any damage before, you can test your squire. If you forgot to do that, same with you, Florence.
All right.
Test your squire twice. If your squire succeeds, yeah, okay, good. Need some of you guys.
Success. And that's a critical on the second. Hey! Critical squire.
Okay. So, I think it's a 1d3 and 1d3 plus 3, I believe is how that works.
Critical squiring runs in Durnford's blood.
That's 3. Man, I am on fire with the rolls tonight.
Yeah, must be nice. Must be nice.
You called that too early, but you get 7 damage or 7 health back, and then plus your
30.
Yeah, plus your healing rate for one time.
That brings me back to 30. Pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you were at 30. Now you're down 4 from that.
Oh no, I'd already subtracted my damage.
Okay, perfect.
Before I healed.
Okay, now you're fighting 1-on-1 with a spearman.
All right, let's fucking go.
And he has a +5. You have a -5 because you're on a ladder and he's defending from the wall.
All right, so just regular then.
Every time you roll that passion, I'm so paranoid.
I know. You're paranoid. You're paranoid.
Okay, you got higher. Oh. So he goes to stab you. It's close, but he goes to stab you. You get him.
I think Virgil like legit grabs the spear and can I kill this guy? Is it okay if I kill him narratively?
Yeah.
I think Virgil grabs the spear and pulls it so that the guy flies off of the wall behind him while he makes his way up.
He has no armor, so you would probably just gut this guy anyways. So I think pulling him off the ladder is about the same. And we'll say
he does a Wilhelm scream on the way down.
And yeah, hook. Okay. Is Blethant going up the ladder?
Blethant isn't famously reckless. He is famously valorous. I think he's probably going to put more pressure up on the walls, unless given an order not to. He's probably going to follow Virgil's push.
Yes.
Okay, so he's going up the ladder, but he's not leading a charge. Is that correct? Not leading a ladder.
Well, can he lead a ladder?
He can, yeah. There's more than one ladder.
He's not going to. He's going to go up the ladder, but he's not going to lead.
Okay, perfect. In that case, you're only facing 1 archer and then a d20 roll.
Okay. 12.
12, okay. Fighting a swordsman. He's a big dude. Just physically big, not like a boss or something. So the mass archers, this is what you take on the way up. You take 3 damage.
3.
And then you're fighting, as you near the top of the ladder here, you're facing a swordsman.
Absolutely. I think just in this push, I would like to try and activate Honor to get a little bit of an edge, considering the disadvantageous position. This is a victory that needs to be won.
Yep.
Just don't fumble. Okay, very close, but nothing bad happens.
Nothing bad happens.
I'm going to roll my attack with a -5.
Yeah, he's fighting with a sword, so he's not going to have the same advantage as Spearman did. So
I am fighting with a spear. Would that give me an advantage?
No, yeah, it's just not +5 -5 though. So
Gotcha.
you're still fighting
but
from a higher
-5 for
position.
me?
Nope, no, +5, -5. So
Perfect.
yeah, you're good. You're flat.
Making the roll.
He should be
Okay.
up 1 sword from last time too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
16
Lance.
of 19.
You're fighting spear.
Lance on the walls.
He's Kimrick, so
Oh, spear. Yeah, I gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, you succeed. So go ahead and give me your damage.
Very nice. Let's make it 20.
Ooh, nasty. He defends a bit with his shield, and he's kind of getting in your way still. But you're like, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely like he's trying to block the person who's coming up the ladder first, and he just sees
Yeah.
jabbing at any weak point possible.
Liam, I want you
Yes, sir.
to make a. No, we'll pause on that for a second. Mark,
Okay.
we'll start with Erwin. Erwin, siege roll this time. Nope, siege roll versus 10 again for Erwin.
Shall I roll the d20?
Yep.
Yep.
Versus the 10.
Give it a roll.
See how it goes.
Roll a 10, roll a 10, roll a 10.
2.
Hey, two's
Two's
good.
not bad.
Yeah.
It's not a 10, but it's not a failure or a fumble.
It's a success.
And then let me just see what it's got. 9.
Whether or not they get the highest. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They do. Now I'm going to get Florence's battle test, just for your unit you're controlling. I want
Alright.
you, before you... yeah, go ahead. Give me a roll.
Alright. I am going to impassion
Yep.
using my loyalty sword of victory.
Hell yeah.
I imagine you guys are using like a battering ram of some sort. You have a unit on the battering ram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we came prepared for a siege
Oh.
despite the problems.
3. Roll 2.
Well, things are then, you know, you're doing as much as you can. The ram's
Yeah.
going at the... It's managed to position towards the door successfully. On the wall, my friends, I'm not even gonna allow Thomas to roll for this. Liam, I want you to roll spiritual -5.
But
Not
I
a good
could
roll.
get hit at -3.
That's not a good roll for me.
Again, this is the thing that Edrich would rock at. I'm so sad.
Yeah, I didn't pass that, my friend.
As you're just about to make your way up to the wall, 3 ladder bars break. Go, go, go. You like fall like 5 feet. I need you to make a strength roll. So hold on as you kind of... Or dex
No,
roll,
that
actually.
is much
Dex roll.
better.
Dex roll.
Oh, that's much worse. Am I still impassioned?
You are. Yep.
Thank God.
Okay.
Oh, I would have been fine either way.
You grab and you hold on. The whole ladder kind of moves in an awkward way, and you actually see a couple of knights sort of lose their footing and fall off underneath you. One of them is between you and Blethant. So Blethant, I need a dex roll.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Come on, Space Jesus. I should know better than invoking
Okay.
the gods on a
Strength
worldly
roll.
18 character. It's a coming? Oh, failure
Okay.
2.
Okay. Test your prudent. Let's see how far up the ladder you actually were.
Let's see how it goes. My prudent is just a 10. Law of averages means that this'll succeed.
I'm going to assume that based on how you went and stuff, he was fighting prudently to begin with. So we're going to assume that you don't tumble all the way down. What happens is you lock your leg in real nice to the ladder, but you're thrown off to the side. Give me a d6 roll.
2.
Yeah. You take 2 damages. You like sprain your ankle, kind of flipping awkwardly off the ladder, and you have to kind of pull yourself back to an upright position. A couple more men. One more man gets hit on the way, and they come tumbling down the ladder. Yeah. All right, and then for Mark, I need a D20 roll. 19 or 20 means something not great.
Okay. What are the chances?
Oh, buddy. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Okay. That brings us to the next round. Liam, you're in a similar position. You've got 2 archers coming at you, so let's just get those out of the way.
Let me up the stairs.
Nothing. Ting, ting.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Now give me a D20. Let's see who you're fighting.
Fuck you, you piece of shit. And then he'll 14.
Okay, not that. Younger spearman. He is
very foul-mouthed.
He's gonna try and spear you. He gets the +10. You get the -10. Or
Hell
+5.
yeah.
+5,
And this-
-5. Sorry, -5.
He gets a +5.
Yeah, you get a -5.
I get a
yeah.
-5.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And I still get my passion because we're skirmish style, right?
This is technically battle now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Took me a whole ass hour to get up those stairs.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 5. No! No!
I believe in you. Or rather, I don't believe in him.
This could be so bad.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure I got the right one. Okay, good. Okay. He's gonna get you. But he's not very good. Yeah, 1 damage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Not bad.
He's like he's about the age of your squire. Maybe a little older.
Great.
Yeah.
If Virgil gets up there and gets his hands on him, he's going to break his neck with his bare hands.
Forever young.
Yep. Okay. So that will move us to Thomas. You.
Yeah, I think regaining his footing as best he can, he's going to continue to make his way up, trying to crest the battlement.
Okay. An archer.
He doesn't know what the hell happened before. Bad luck. Might not happen again.
You take 3 from a volley. Once one of the arrows sticks in you. Yeah. Give me a D20 roll.
One.
Okay.
I fight unarmed peasant.
You fight? That's a good question. I don't have one. Rust. Oh, I should warn you. You're fighting a rustic spearman. I should warn you. The rustic spearmen have a bit of a reputation in this. They're bad. They're not very good. But they have KO'd like 2 of my knights in the various games, 1-on-1.
Jesus.
So, just be warned. They're not very good. When you are ready, good sir.
Ready.
Okay. Hey, there you go. So you need it.
Go. Rolling damage. 19. Blethand is just spear forward, like leg hurting, arrow kind of digging in past boiled leather. Just pulling himself up, stabbing, pulling himself up, stabbing, trying to find a way through.
Okay. That rustic spearman has no armor, so he's like falls off the wall. As he kills. You get 5 glory for him, and 2 glory for the mass archers. For Liam, going backwards, you should have 10 glory total for the mass archers because you've had 2 shots of 2 times 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8 glory for the mass archers. They've been shooting you, and then you beat
So 8. So 18, and then
Yeah, 8 from the archers.
just 8 total. Okay, gotcha.
8 from the archers, and then you were fighting spearmen the first time, right? So 5 glory extra for the spearmen, and 100 glory for, well, if you make it up the wall, you'll get 100 glory. If you make it up, if you make it up first. I will warn you, there are a couple of knights starting to try to make their way past you now. So you gotta make it. You gotta win this round.
Blethant is one of those. He is making his way up.
I think Virgil legit shoots you a look.
It's hard with both of his hands occupied, and just in the midst of killing, he kind of shrugs.
Okay. We are gonna roll siege again. So Erwin.
Come on.
19.
Not
a
Hopefully
fumble,
they roll like shit too.
but yes. As
Ah,
pretty
they
bad.
did.
Hey!
So it's up in the air round. That's good. Up in the air round. Okay. We'll do. We'll make Thomas roll this one because your rolls have been so good this round. I'm going to roll a d20.
Yay!
Okay.
5. Not a
All-
19 or a 20.
All is okay this round. At the start of
Love
this
the way
round.
you said that.
We're going to go to Florence battle roll.
Alright, let's go. Standard battle this time. Success!
Hell yeah.
Okay.
12 and 16.
All right. So some of your men are starting to make their way up one of the ladders as well. We're going to go back to Virgil.
That's me. I'm one of your men.
Yeah.
Let me up. Let me kill. I need to snap that kid's neck.
Virgil, you're still getting some archer attention here. Nothing again. So roll a d20.
Hell yes.
That's
Someone
5
with
extra
stuff,
glory
please.
for you, by the way. 5
Thank
more
you.
glory.
How much extra?
5.
5. Should have 18, I think. Oh, I critted earlier too.
I'm just totaling your glory. So at the moment you got 169.
Nice.
Okay, you are fighting a spearman. He's gonna have that bonus again to his spear. +5, you got -5.
Yeah, I don't have any passions that I could really justify here as well. At least I don't want to risk another -5, so. Come on. Alright,
Yes.
that's a success at least.
Mm.
No! No! I'm not gonna let fucking Blessed get away with this.
I
Oh.
am so sorry.
You take 1
point of
damage.
damage again.
Yeah.
God damn it. Ow! Stop it!
I think if asking nicely worked, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Shut up!
Leffin, if you want to take this shot, you can. It means you're going to draw attention of archers and be in reckless mode. Like.
Edrich would. I don't think it runs in the family. However, I do think someone has to get over that. He is worldly. He's. I think he's going to try, if only to get the job done.
Okay.
If I could do this and give the glory to one of the main PCs, believe me, I would. But I think he's going to try to crest the wall. He needs to get the archers away, and he needs to get the gates open.
Ooh, one of the arrows gets you good. 6 damage.
Nasty.
Yeah, and then roll a d20 for me.
Ugh, also nasty.
16. Okay, you are fighting a spearman.
I would like to activate a second passion and
Good
hopefully
idea.
succeed this time. This is going to be Loyalty Lord,
Okay.
which is, in fact, the Baron of Axe. Don't fumble, don't fail, don't fumble, don't fail. Good.
Okay. When you are ready, good sir. Hold on 1 sec.
Yep.
Doing it wrong.
Oh, bad roll.
Oh.
That was, I think, me rolling a 2.
Great.
Don't root for my failure.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm not, but in the grand scale of things. Ooh.
16 though.
Wait,
oh,
I do-
completely soaked.
I do want to root for your failure a little bit here.
I know.
What up on that
Just-
wall?
Just get over the wall.
What is Blethen's size?
Blethant's size is 14.
Dex roll.
Oh,
This could be
Okay.
success.
Don't we were impassioned, just remember that, but that's okay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
In that case, yeah, it would have been 3 of 15.
Yeah. Okay, so you managed to get up to the top. You're running into the same challenges. The same challenges. So you're like right behind Virgil, and there is, we'll say, one more person there. Sir, give this guy a name. Sir Llewellyn.
Llewellyn.
So, and on a 6, he's gonna go first. No, he doesn't.
Yes.
He gets stuck on the wall too. So it's not a 3-way.
Good.
I feel like
Virgil, I believe in you.
I want us to win this battle, but more importantly, I need to win this battle.
Yeah.
on this episode of
Trust me, if
Medieval
Edrich were
Ninja
here,
Warrior.
He'd be having, he'd be having the exact same mindset. But as it is, Blethant says, "Come on, lads, one more push."
There's no I in team, but there is an I in. I need to be on that wall.
There is an I in pie.
Okay.
Very quickly, Bob, is there a roll I need to do for the next round? Because I gotta quickly answer a call.
You got a what? Quickly what?
I got a call I gotta answer very quickly.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it for now. Go ahead, Mark. You can mute.
Thank you.
Okay. 1. Okay. You guys are getting lucky with these. Let's see this. Thomas.
Gods, I was.
No. Liam this time. Roll a d20. 19 or 20 isn't ideal.
Okay.
Gods, I was strong then, with my sword skill of 27.
5.
Okay.
My siege of 13.
Okay, so we are in the new round. Erwin gets to roll his siege again versus a 10.
That's a success.
Higher than the enemy.
Hell yeah.
Batting rams in position and starting to ram the door. We will we'll move back to the. Are both of you still trying to get to the top? If so, you're going to draw extra arrow attention.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Virgil. Look, if Virgil is above me, I'm gonna let him soak the arrows.
No.
Hey.
There's no doubt. If you're trying to compete for the top, you have to take 2.
He's not going to compete for the top.
Okay.
He believes in the person directly above him who looks like he's going to stomp on his fingers.
Okay, Virgil, you take 3 damage this time from 2 arrows.
Oh, fuck.
Roll a d20, good sir.
No spears,
Ah.
no spears, no spears.
You're fighting a garrison guardsman with a sword.
Fuck yeah.
Sword time, sword time.
When you are ready, good sir.
God damn it.
And I'm back.
Oh, he failed.
Yes!
Hell yes!
Yes!
You did it!
I thought he crit. For a second, I'm like, oh my god, here goes Virgil. Virgil, give me your
Once this is...
damage.
And once this is resolved, Florence can roll battle if he wishes. Hell yes, that's good damage.
Virgil fucking grabs the guy by the neck and just crushes it. Just pulls himself up.
Okay.
Swords out and he's swinging it.
I'm gonna see if Llewellyn happens to beat you there. It's a 1 in 6 chance. Unlikely.
Kill you all!
No, he does not.
Hell yeah.
You're first up, then Llewellyn. So
Yeah!
you get 100 glory for that.
Woo!
Yeah.
Recording.
What did I crit on earlier?
And
Squire.
then
Squire doesn't count, I don't think.
Yeah, it doesn't give
Thomas.
me glory for that. Yep.
13 damage, 3 from an arrow. Just 3. Yeah.
Damage taken. He's hurting, but he's fine.
Okay. All right, you're up and over. Go roll a d20 to see.
15.
Okay, the good news is you're on equal footing as you come up here now. You're fighting a mounted spearman, or not a mounted spearman. You're fighting a spearman.
How'd you get a horse here?
Yeah. These are wall horses. Yeah. The finest of them. Wall guardian. Yeah.
Riding goats.
Yeah.
Just climbing the walls.
8 of 19.
1 of 50, and he has no shield, so you get full damage. Ooh.
20 damage. I think as Virgil and Llewellyn crest the walls, there's just a sound of muffled Cockneyish cursing, and then as Blethant comes up, he's driving spears into the infantry up on the wall.
Nice.
Because he's not a cavalry. Not here.
He's wounded, so you will be facing him next round. He's still up.
Sounds good.
Yeah. That brings us to Mark. You can make your battle test for the round.
Alright. Battle test. That's a fumble, baby.
Do you have the
Oh,
upgrade?
I should still have my upgrade because I haven't used it this year.
Yep. Would you like to use
It'd be
it? It only turns into a failure.
Yeah. I imagine a fumble is bad.
Yes.
Can anyone give him advantage amongst the chat?
Begging
Because
for
we love you very
advantage?
much.
Yeah, I'll upgrade for the failure.
Gonna upgrade for the failure?
Yeah, it's better than a fumble.
Okay. Alright.
What are the chances I'll die later on?
You are correct. It is better than a fumble.
What
So
are the odds?
What are the odds?
okay. So this one's interesting. So Thomas, you're rolling for ladder 1. Roll a d20. Liam, you're rolling for ladder 2. d20.
Okay.
Mark, you're rolling for the the batting ram. d3.
Alright.
d20 as well. And then I'll roll for the 4th.
Alright.
Second ladder got 19, which I believe was one of the bad ones.
Yeah.
Battering ram is a 7.
First ladder got 6.
All of a sudden, I think Florence, you're the one to notice this. All of a sudden, the second ladder, which is the one that Thomas and Liam just got up on, Blethington and Virgil, you see it cracks in half. Just all of a sudden, it just bends and cracks, and the top half just folds over the bottom half and comes tumbling down. There's like
shit.
20 knights that hit the ground there.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I mean, it's probably a fatal fall, right? At least for the ones
on the top, probably. A good chance, anyways. Yeah, it's like we did 7d6 damage.
If the
That's
fall
a couple
doesn't kill them,
D6s, yeah.
the knight that's falling on top of them probably
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's very like you've never seen a ladder fold like that did and just break in half and tumble. So
Yeah,
I'm sure it's a fluke.
We're picking up
Yeah.
what's going on here.
yeah.
Blethyn is not. Blethyn thinks, holy crap, woodworm.
Didn't mean to do that.
Okay, so we got the folks on the top. You can fight valorously, or we'll go with Liam first because you got no enemy with Virgil. You can fight recklessly, which I assume you're going to with him, or valorously. If you fight recklessly, you're fighting for 3 rounds with the person, or until you down them.
And it's just one guy, or is it 2?
1 and an archer. This time the archers aren't a mass archers; they're a single archer that might miss you. Yeah.
Oh, we had someone redeemed advantage a little while ago,
Oh, did we?
but I think I'd already
Grateful
made the decision
hearts.
by then.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'll allow
Well,
it. We're
I'll
always
be
going to
on
honor that. So roll a
Really?
d20. Yep.
All right.
This won't count on the random roll, but it will count on your battle roll.
Yeah.
That
So
would've been
that's a
a
12
success.
versus 16.
Okay, success. So
We say that, and I'm still gonna spend my upgrade because I said I would, so I might as well make it.
no. We are a stream first. We're a stream game first. So
Okay.
yep,
All right. Fair enough.
yep. Gotta
I'll
honor
take my upgrade.
Gotta honor them streams. So 5 knights on another ladder, led by Sir Cador, get up onto the wall as well. Not long after Virgil
yeah.
and his knights too. So things are starting to go well. That brings us to where were we left off?
Was I fighting recklessly or not?
Yeah.
What's the best advantage for the battle? Fighting recklessly? Would that be the best likely, like most likely to contribute the best earnings to the fight?
I think now that you're on the wall, Valorous is just fine. If you want to fight recklessly, you may though.
Valorous is fine.
Yep. Okay. In that case, tick Valorous.
Virgil's already taken some hits before he got up here. He's smart enough to fight like that.
If you haven't ticked Valorous already, go ahead and tick it, and then roll a d20.
Ticked, and then d20. 8.
Okay. Oh, look at that! The archer misses you, but it's like right over here. Yeah. And then you are facing an experienced armored spearman who readies to spear
Try that
you.
again.
Yeah. This time,
All right.
we're gonna say it's that same guy who's fighting you before, but now he doesn't have the height advantage. So you can roll without your reflexive penalty this time, my friend.
Yes.
Sword boy, sword boy.
Still not great. Ah, God damn it.
You get your shield though, so that's always a plus.
Yes, the shield is nice, I guess.
Really, 1 damage.
Again! Ow! Fuck!
Make a. What's your size?
I'm not even taking minor wounds from these. My size is 16.
Make a dex roll.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
The force of the hit is enough to just send you off your feet.
Ugh.
Yeah, but you are not immediately on the edge or anything, so you're not falling over.
No, I'm gonna be at a disadvantage when I start fighting again.
Yeah. That brings us to Blethyn. Sieges are not easy, by the way.
Yeah.
Knights belong on horses.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm still fighting the dude I was fighting before. Gonna roll my lance. 11 of 19.
Okay. You're fighting the big swordsman, right? That's who.
Yep.
Big guy. Oh, you get him. This close.
Hell yes.
Yeah. Good thing you didn't roll 11
Now, I
with a
hit
broke
him-
your spear.
14. I hit him pretty bad before. I think this is, if anything, glancing.
No, this guy has a chainmail and shield, so.
Yeah, no damage.
And I think, given he's this big guy, I'm gonna assume his size is greater than 14. This guy.
Yeah. I think Blethyn, it's very much Oberon versus the Mountain style thing, except Blethyn is a lot less flexible.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold your ground for Salisbury.
Did we forget to roll Irwin this time?
No, we didn't. He rolled a 7 of 10 succeeding.
Yeah, and the opponent did not. Okay, perfect. But that resolves this round, yes? That's
yes, it should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Thomas, Mark, Liam, roll a d20 each of you.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
The 9.
7.
Hey.
Okay. Round goes as usual. We'll go to Irwin, who is leading the siege with a d10 or with a 10.
Another d20.
Yes, sir.
6 of 10.
Higher than 9. Okay.
All right.
The gate begins to break, and there are a couple of knights that start to slide through. Yeah, but it's the ram. The ram is not quite intact yet. Not quite. It's not quite laid out the gate. It's not dropped
Yeah,
it.
it's
yet.
not fully burst open.
Is it close though? Does it look
Like there
very
are a
close?
couple of your knights who slide through Florence to the other side and start
Okay.
to fight. So
In that case, Florence is kind of beginning to get the cavalry charge ready for when the gates are finally open.
okay. That brings us back to the top of the round with Virgil. Virgil, because you're down, you're not going to get an arrow shot this time. Like I don't see an archer being like, "Hey, let's shoot the guy on the ground." You are going to still fight this spearman though. I can't remember what the prone rules are. If they're like -5 or -10.
It's -5 or -10 to get up. I don't quite remember. But
Give
it's
me a
like
quick-
consider taking another action while you're fighting.
If I just try to cut his knees off,
I think it's
Wait,
the
is-
same as
I just lay down here and swing the sword.
it's the same as if you were jumping on a horse or mounting.
Give me a quick moment to look at the knockdown rules. 138. Wait. 138. Determination, resolution, movement phase, lance charge, knockdown.
See lots of references to prone. I don't see anything with rules to prone. I see lots of references.
Yes. When knocked down, an armored knight may struggle back to his feet during the movement phase next
Okay.
round. If the character is attacked before getting up, then he and his opponents receive -5/+5 reflexive modifiers. So I think he's good to get up. Unless he's
Out of his
attacked
movement.
before getting up. But he's attacking.
Well, he's being attacked by the guy that just knocked him on the ground too.
That's right.
No.
I think it probably implies that it matters
more in the
more if
case-
you're in like a group combat where
Mm.
like other
Yeah,
guys
you're
can
being
come
attacked
up and
by
attack
multiple
you
people.
out of turn.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
You're the GM.
I think it does suffer the +5 -5 penalty. It's like you're getting up to scramble as this guy's
Yeah.
attacking you.
That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me.
So you got a -5, he's got a +5, and
God damn it. Fucking Virgil.
damn it,
Virgil! Virgil! You're killing me,
two
Virgil.
more
You're
damage.
killing me, Smalls.
Ah,
This is your moment, Virgil.
You're getting
I
nicked
still,
to death.
I still haven't taken any minor wounds this fight, but I have lost like almost 10 hit points. Like just from little minor cuts.
Yeah.
You got 100 glory for this, so you're good. But yeah, no
I
damage
need
this
to
round
kill
is also
this man.
fine.
Yeah, I'm back up. Oh no damage, that's right. Because I get my shield bonus.
Yeah, you got
Okay.
9. That's right.
I'm gonna kill this guy so fucking bad.
You're
Blethyn,
gonna kill him so much.
you're gonna face this archer. Misses. That means you're fighting the big guy again.
Oh,
Come on, guys.
I mean, I hit.
Oh.
Yeah, I get my.
Oh no!
That is a pretty bad amount of damage. That is big. That is 8, right?
That'd be
He
8.
succeeded. Yeah.
No,
so
16.
8.
It's 6.
6.
I am. Let me just check. I am. My unconscious value is 7. So I think I am at 6 hit points unconscious.
Oh no.
You've got 6 left.
No.
Oh,
I got 6 hit points left, and my unconscious value is 7.
you are unconscious then.
Twice in one night, Tom. It's twice in one
One
night.
night. What's happening?
I'm sorry,
my
friend.
God.
To be fair, that guy stood a lot less chance than the other guy did in succeeding. So, Blethyn will fall on the ground at this point.
Let me just quickly look at the rules of unconsciousness. Because I believe there's a thing.
I could keep fighting.
Yeah,
or
do that
something.
in the meantime. We're gonna move
Yeah.
to Mark. You can make another battle roll.
Right. This time I'm going to use a passion.
Okay.
Love of family. Success. So I get a +5 to this. Oh my god, a 3. I rolled a 2.
More knights get up
damn.
the other 2 ladders at this point.
We're doing well.
Thomas,
I
Mark,
say.
and Liam will get a d20 from each of you.
4.
15.
Slowly pulling out their teeth. That's what this feels like.
Mm.
Tell that to the 8 different minor cuts on my body. I've been
When you're-
taking
By
their
a
teeth.
1,000 cuts.
I think this time, before Erwin rolls Siege, he's going to test Loyalty Lord at 16.
Why?
Rolling a d20 versus 16.
T impassioning?
15.
Hey!
Siege,
success.
so
All right,
Siege is
so
now
you get
15
+5.
you're rolling against. Yeah.
Siege is now 15.
Only so you get
18.
15. Oh
Ah.
no!
Oh, he
We
fails
needed
too.
that.
Another stalemate.
Okay.
Another
All
stalemate.
Okay.
All right.
I'll take a stalemate over a loss.
Yeah.
Any day of the week.
Okay, so that brings us back to the good news is you are now standing, Virgil, against this guy.
Good.
Yeah. He's
Have at
ready with
me.
his spear, ready to stab you.
God damn it. Fuck.
You guys are
Man.
I don't know what's. Oh, god damn it! I don't know what's
This
going
sucks.
on. We have been cursed.
This is
I
awful.
don't think I've ever seen this happen to the Salisbury boys. This feels, you know what? We're gonna play all this off as the curse of this place. That's even better.
Yeah,
Like,
so the
you know what I
fucking
mean?
fortress-
Yep. This
Bro,
is
my
all.
last roll was a 3 as well. This sucks.
Okay, fun times.
All right, what's his damage? Uh,
5 more damage as he sticks you.
yeah. All right.
We have to pull forward this round.
The
I
good
don't
news
think-
is, Liam, you're not
Yeah.
stuck against this guy because you fought valorously. You're out of 2 rounds. You get a new roll next time. So
No, I should fight this guy. He's
You
weaker
can.
than many other things. I need to kill this guy. Virgil's supposed to be good at sword.
yeah, that's
Worked
fair.
hard for that 21. Worked hard for that 21 sword.
You'd
How
be
do you
killing
think
it if you're
I
rolling like
feel?
folklore and stuff like that. You'd be destroying it right now. With your 3s, you'd be like, crit again, crit again.
That's true. I've been rolling 2s.
Yes, that's right.
If this was a compose roll,
We'd be killing it if we were swimming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Incidentally,
come on.
Yeah, now you're getting the good rolls.
Those would have been great rolls for the fight.
We need the door to shatter. We need the door to shatter, and we need our cavalry to get through.
Thomas, you're gonna zero in is Cador of Cornwall, who just critted on Loyalty Lord.
Nice.
Shit.
So, in this case, you are fighting with. Let me just get you stuff.
Thank you so much.
Where's Thomas? Oh, there we go. You'll be fighting with your sword roll will be 26 total with his bonus.
Beautiful.
Your horsemanship. Or no, he doesn't have a horse right now. I think sword roll is his spear is 31 right now.
In that case, that's probably what I'll use.
Okay, roll a d20. Let's see who you're fighting.
D20 roll 5.
Okay. You're fighting a guardsman.
Guardsman's not having a good time. I crit.
Yep. Yes, you do. Give me your damage. So 5d6 plus. 5d6?
5d6 plus crit bonus.
Yeah, 5d6 plus crit.
22 plus 15 is 37.
Yeah, that guy's gonna drop.
Yeah. I'm glad we hired Cador.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That brings us out of. Did we roll for mark yet for battle?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh. Let's go. Just doing it straight this time. Success.
Okay.
Not a high one.
Okay, you've got all your cavalry ready. Some of your infantry are starting to fight their way into the gate. That should clear a path for the cavalry to ride through. So you're getting them to hold. They're like overwhelmed, but they're like holding that, so you guys can just trample right through if that door goes down, that gate goes down. Speaking of gates going down, let's figure out if anything else goes down. 2. So in this case, it's gonna be Mark and Liam. Roll a d20 each of you.
All right.
Sir.
4.
All
8.
is well. That brings us to Siege with Erwin as captain.
We've got a 50% chance of things going well. We need the gates broken. We need the cavalry in. 4.
Oh!
A higher success.
Yeah.
Yes.
The gate goes down.
Yeah. Okay. Florence, it's your time to fucking shine.
Dodging that motherfucker.
Florence, I will take a battle roll this turn for your cavalry to strike.
I am calling upon my honor.
Yeah.
Fuck
Fumble.
all these guys.
Fuck all these
I
guys.
told you, Virgil.
We have gone through so much shit.
Alright, +5. Come on. Yes.
There you
Yes.
go. Okay.
Oh, it's
cavalry.
not critical, but it's a critical.
Yes.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Route this shit.
The cavalry is in here wreaking havoc. We go to Liam, who Virgil, you are in your second fight with this here spearman, yes?
Yes.
Or what was it, spearman? What was it?
Okay, that's more like
Yeah.
it.
This is better. He's got a 15.
We're getting back. We're
so-
getting it back.
Yes.
Mojo
Yes.
The momentum. We've got the momentum.
Yes.
Now give us some damage. Give us some damage. Give us some damage. Hey,
I
there
hit
you
like
go.
a horse.
Very good.
And he falls over. He's not on a horse, but he falls over. So you do 22 damage.
We get a Wilhelm scream as he falls off the battlements.
You know what? Yeah, we're gonna say he falls off the battlements altogether. Ooh, 12 extra damage.
Oh shit!
Fucking nasty.
Yeah, he like hits one thing and hits the other thing with his head and then spins out.
It's
Yeah.
like Harry Osborn in Spider-Man 3.
Or the guy in the Titanic there falls off.
Yeah.
Hits the railing.
All right, we're feeling it.
Momentum's back. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones like a gambler. We're on a hot streak now.
We're on a hot streak.
Let's see.
90% of gamblers quit before they get big.
Kador, I think you are going to test loyalty vassals of 15 this round.
Rolling a d20.
Okay. +5 to your attack here. So let's roll a d20 and see who you're fighting against.
6.
Spearman, rank and file levy. Your spear is 21, so 26 total.
Absolutely. That is 11.
Higher than
Okay.
him.
Regular damage. I assume he's got a 5d6.
Yeah.
If not, just say something.
Yep,
24.
he does. And yeah, he is going to. Is the rank and levy
That's
even?
a pretty hefty blow. That's 4 5s.
Yeah. Where's the rank? Oh, there we go. He's got leather jack and a shield, so 8. He does stay up. He takes 16 damage after the armor, though.
If his size is 12, I knock him down automatically. But it's probably higher than 12.
It was 13. Yeah. So
yeah.
close. Yeah. But yeah, he's in bad shape. 16 damage after is for sure a major wound, so he'll test his con. Let's see if he falls unconscious from the major wound. He does not. So he'll be fighting Kador next round.
Indeed.
All right.
Kador's doing his money's worth, I think.
Let's go to Erwin once more. Hold on, actually. Liam, roll a d20, please. Okay,
8.
Everything's well. Now we'll go to Erwin at the top of the round here, the siege.
Okay, rolling a d20. The gate's down, yeah?
Yep.
11 versus 10.
And he fails. So this
Okay.
I think this represents, now that the gate's down and the charge was critically successful, they're just panicked. Like that throws their whole defense plan in disarray.
Yes.
We're going to zoom in on Florence, who's been waiting patiently to do anything this whole fight. I need a d20 roll +5.
All right. D20 +5. Not -15. Thank you. 19.
Nice.
Okay.
Wait, is that a good thing?
He falls and breaks his leg. Well, I'm out of commission.
You have a javelin spearman that throws at you.
Oh.
And apparently when he goes to throw, he like leans too far and falls right off his horse onto the ground, and you kind of just get to do whatever you want here.
Just walk up and poke him.
Yeah.
You are blessed by the gods.
Yeah. That's 10 glory.
I'll do a spare roll, but I'm gonna succeed either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that he's just straight dead, so you get 10 glory for him with that fumbled roll.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
10 glory in addition to the 10 glory you mentioned before?
No.
Or just 10?
a 10.
Gotcha.
Just 10.
No, just
10 plus his crit. Or no, that was a fumble.
Yes.
Never mind. Yeah, you're good.
No.
That brings us to Virgil.
Virgil's turn to do unimaginable violence upon people? Hell yeah. All right.
I can imagine it.
Reckless
Well-
or valorous at this point, sir?
A Valorous. I can't afford Reckless. I got 19 hit points left, buddy.
Yep.
Must be.
I am one good hit away from unconsciousness.
Let's see it, good sir.
Oh,
A D20 roll. Yep.
3.
All right. You are fighting a bowman. You notice this guy's one of the bowmen that shot you like several times.
I think there's a moment where after Virgil kicks the guy off of the roof or off of the battlements, he just slowly turns to the archer that's been pelting him the entire battle.
He takes a panic shot, like flies over your head. Yeah.
Do I get any bonuses for fighting him because he doesn't have a sword?
No, but he can't contest. So if you hit, you win. Yeah. Okay.
Shove those arrows where the sun don't shine.
And he has no armor, so it's 21 straight.
Ocho just rips one of the arrows out of his shoulder and shoves it into the guy's neck.
Oh, he critically stands up, but I don't think it matters because I'm pretty sure he's going to be unconscious.
He fully gets knocked unconscious and stands like Kukulain.
Yeah.
Just one hand resting against the battle.
I think he does one of those things like you saw Mike Tyson's opponents do when they get knocked out. He does like a ballerina spin, like one full rotation. It looks like he's good, then he just pitches forward off the battlements.
Can I gouge his eyes out?
Yeah, I think so. Why not?
I think Virgil just seizes him and just and then he'll just drop him if he falls off after that. Whatever, he's useless as an archer now.
Add a tick on cruel.
I have already done so.
Okay. We will go to Kador.
Absolutely.
The buzzing's gone away, guys. Virgil's feeling great.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I'm still fighting the guy that I fought before.
Yeah.
The passion, is it still there?
No.
That is a crit.
Okay. And he misses outright, so he's super dead. So 76.
Yeah,
Right?
I can't believe this guy took 16 damage
8.
beforehand. This guy's taken 28 damage now.
That was a low roll, though.
Yeah, he is
It was
dead.
a low roll. But
28 is
yeah,
a lot of damage, though.
indeed.
He pitches forward and falls off. That is. We don't need to track his glory. I don't think that's necessary.
Indeed. Kador too fights for Cornwall, but in a very different way.
Okay. So for the 3 of you, I'm gonna give you each a battle roll, +5.
When you say 3 of you, my
Kador
guy's
as well.
kinda... Okay, gotcha. What's his battle?
Let me get you that.
15.
That is
that's such a
16.
bummer.
Okay. That is also a crit.
Okay. Florence and Virgil, I want you both to roll me a d20 +5.
Twenty.
And
I think
Virgil,
you guys are up against the cream of the crop now.
d20.
Liam, that's you.
Sorry, I was reading something about politics. What am I rolling?
D20 plus
D20
5.
plus 5.
D20 plus 5. Come on. 25?
Oh. That could be very good or very bad.
Indeed. Okay,
2 20s and a 25.
Mark, you are fighting a veteran knight. We'll start with Florence here with a veteran knight.
I am a veteran knight. I can do this.
Yeah, that's your thing.
He's on horse, you're on horse.
Yep. Would I get a charge, or is this just meeting him face to face?
You can charge him, but he gets to charge back if that's the case.
Okay, I'll charge him.
Okay. When you are ready, good sir, go ahead and give.
I'm going to call upon my. I'm going to call upon my loyalty vassals. I'm marching alongside them, protect their lives.
I like it.
Success. So I get a +5 to this.
Hell yes.
You're fighting Sir Cerdic.
Son of a bit.
Ah.
Higher than
Hey!
Alright.
You rolled a natural 4. That's rough.
I know. 24.
Ooh.
It's like 8.
Falls off his horse.
Nice. Eat shit.
Hey!
Oh, and hefty falling damage.
Oh man. 14 total from that. And he's off his horse.
Is he still up?
He is off his horse.
Oh, is he conscious?
Yes, he is. He only took 14 after his armor and stuff. So
This guy would make good ransom.
he is
was
indeed
my fault.
ransomable, if you wish.
We'll
Are
see.
we gonna if we conquer this place, are we gonna ransom them back to the people that we've conquered? That's fucked
That's
up.
kind of a... Honestly,
how we do.
we're ransoming them back to themselves because there's no one else to ransom
We're
to.
No, it would be ransoming him to us. He's our guy if we conquer them. Like,
No, but like the family would pay money for
Yeah, they'd
them
have to
back.
pay for the release. Yeah.
that's so stupid.
I mean, this is how this shit happened all the time. You ransom
man, you
someone
gotta-
back to themselves.
you gotta pay for this guy to be released and work for me.
There's definitely political
Welcome to the
motivations
feudal
for-
world. All right.
Okay. Are you ransoming Sir Cerdic? Are you gonna try to hold him?
I would ransom him if he gives up.
Okay. We'll check his recklessness next round. We'll go to that next round.
Alright. Coolio.
This guy's got dancing 19. How reckless can he be?
Virgil.
Yes.
Give me an awareness test. Okay.
What's going on?
You know
Who's
what?
that?
You know what? To be fair, there should have been a battle test. To be fair, it's battle.
All right.
Yeah.
If it's battle, do you want me to just take that roll, or do you want me to re-roll it?
Just reroll it. Okay.
Success.
If you got a fumble,
You-
I'm gonna let, so.
You see one of the knights of your like allies get peppered with arrows and falls off his charger, leaving his charger open to basically right where you are.
All right, that's mine now.
Now, with a 25, you have a choice. You can fight the veteran knight that this knight was just about to fight, or you can make a break for the rear guard of this place and start to fight with the rear guards.
What's better? What's more glory?
More glory
guard?
is rear guard for sure. Yep.
Rear guard. Let's go for it.
Much more
The rear-
dangerous, much more glorious.
Yes, much more dangerous. Rearguard has a unique mechanic where you fight all of them, right?
No, nothing like that.
Oh, got you.
No,
I
it's
still
really
only
strong.
I still only have 19 hit points left, so
Yeah.
this is we're gonna see how this goes.
Okay.
So upset that Edrich isn't here.
You may charge him. I don't think he's gonna get a chance to charge.
Hell yeah!
But he is.
And I have
on
to
horse.
use lance by charge, right?
Yeah, you
Right.
have to use lance.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can choose
We're
not
not
to
gonna go with
charge, but you wouldn't get
Percival.
the charge bonus.
Let's do Renfrew.
Get Renfure.
Oh,
Renfield?
And then did you say he was on a horse?
He is.
Okay. So just the +5 for the charge then.
Yeah.
You've got to worry about Renfrew, but you've also got to worry about his master, Drakfru.
Oh, does that mean he crits?
No, it does not.
No, he did not.
No, he didn't.
Oh, all right,
So-
all right.
Actually, no, it.
Yeah, because it counts the 5 and the
I don't think you added the +5 to the first roll.
Let me think about this.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Uh,
I said I had a +5.
That's a lot of 1s in my damage roll. Just in case.
Pretty
Bob,
fucked.
this was a practice damage roll. This wasn't my actual damage roll. This was just this was just practice.
But I hope you get that crit. Do some decent damage.
$14. You got a 19. Shouldn't you? How are you at 15 or 18? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, I'm +5 for my lance charge.
Right.
Yeah, so that's about right. Cause +4.
Yep. Sorry, Bob. I realize that you're trying to save Virgil's life right now, but it's
Yeah.
all right.
Okay, well, he doesn't get to charge, so he's just going with his sword. Ooh, this could be nasty.
Yes, it could.
Oh.
Does anyone want to offer Virgil
It's just,
an ace here?
If we do
I'll
offer
give him my
advantage,
axe.
yeah. If we do offer advantage, he's got a 1 in 20 chance of getting a lower crit. No, of getting an equal crit.
Yeah.
Virgil, do you have your upgrade? Do you still have your upgrade?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure, unless this is a new year, I'm pretty sure I already spent it.
Same year.
Yeah.
On the stuff we've fought already? Really?
I'm pretty sure.
last session?
When did
It's
this
only
year
been 2
start?
sessions. We've had
I
2.
think I burnt it right at the beginning of the year, but I can check it. I'd be happy to try and take it. Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
I'll crit.
I'll
Yeah,
support it.
Yeah.
I'll support it.
All right.
Yeah, getting it
I
up
like
to a
that.
crit would mean, I think, that because of it's a tied crit, that your
But I would-
lance
I would
would
beat-
break, and
I would
you
beat
do like
him,
recoil
wouldn't I?
damage.
I would have a higher crit. My lance would break, but it would be a higher crit.
Yeah, it would be a higher crit, I think.
15 versus 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would, because it would be over.
Yep. I'm done with the
Yeah.
lance anyway. I've done the charge part. I'm not as good at it.
All right.
So
Okay,
In that
so
case, you can do that, and you can add the crit damage.
yeah, go ahead.
okay. All right, here we go. Oh, 13 was what I rolled, and then bonus crit damage. That's another 14.
Okay.
I don't think that horse damage counts because we didn't confirm that you won first. So go ahead.
That's
and-
true.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
well, I'll
That's
accept
much more
38
like
then.
Much better.
Oh, I
Aw.
will kiss you on the mouth. I'm not saying you'll like it, but I'm saying it'll happen.
So Sir Renfrew is felled by Virgil. He dies.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
This
and
isn't
he-
going to cause a blood feud.
Goodbye,
is-
the honest, vengeful, honorable knight.
The best part about him being that vengeful, you don't have to worry about defeating him.
Yeah.
He is fighting from. Let me just see where he's from.
Oh, he's got 15. We'll be best friends after this.
From
Probably
Radical.
not,
Besides-
because he's dead.
Besides the vengeful 16.
Okay. Yeah, he's super dead. So
Oh, whoops.
He's very dead.
Very
Yeah.
bad.
yeah.
We're gonna
Well,
be
that-
best friends after this. Ooh,
That case, you get 25 honor though for that.
25 honor?
Glory,
Hell yeah!
glory, glory. Yeah.
I'll jump up honor 25.
Wrong one. All right. And did we resolve, Mark? Did we resolve your Oh, you and your opponent, we did, right? Your first round?
Against
the knight?
We did the first
you were
round, yeah. First round,
yeah. You were planning on ransoming him, and you wanted to check his reckless.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was next round. We haven't got there yet.
I'm just going to do that now. Yeah, he's not reckless, so he's going to call for mercy.
Yeah. I take him in.
That brings us to Sir Cador, who...
Cador got a crit on the battle roll previously.
I observed that.
Yes.
You are currently facing Sir Drew, the Baron of Sparrowhawk Castle.
Oh, shit!
When you're ready, Sir Drew is on a horse. Cador, do you want to find your way to a horse? I'm sure you can find one.
Cador would love to.
Okay. Just give me a battle roll against your battle of 16. Success means that you find a horse and are not waylaid in this process. Okay.
1. That is a success.
All right. So you find your horse, and I think in this case, you charge to get to him. So go ahead and give me your roll. If you want to impassion, you can. All he's got left for impassions is...
Does he have any left?
Is love family of 12 and honor of 17.
I might try for honor in this case.
Okay.
Rolling 1d20 versus 17. Come on.
Oh!
That is a failure.
Okay.
He will be melancholic. Does he have a -5 for this, or is that for later roll?
That's for
after the final.
It's after this roll. Yeah.
Understood.
Which one did you do? Honor?
Yes, honor.
I think there's a part of Cador that's not entirely comfortable with being a mercenary, and that's what's sinking into his mind right now.
No, definitely not.
You know?
Maybe I made a mistake.
This is a fully material means to an end, and I know he's not my character, but he's getting gold to fight other Britons.
Yeah.
So he can fight for his country.
Yeah.
So technically he's Cornish, so...
True enough. Okay.
Still Kimberly.
I'm
That's
indeed.
true.
I'm not impassioned, but I do have a charge.
Okay. I'm gonna, before you do that, I'm just gonna test Sir Drew's honor.
So Drew, please fumble.
Yeah.
He didn't.
When you are ready, good sir.
Let's do it. In the moment of doubt, let's see what wavers. Him. That is a 9.
9 total, eh?
Yep.
12. That could have been worse.
Could have been worse. It's going to be worse next round.
Oh, bad roll.
Fully blocked.
Ting. Yeah.
So
Yep.
And you're now one-on-one with Sir Drew.
Sir Cador is very depressed, so the next rounds are going to be bad.
Yes, indeed.
Oh man, I didn't think I was gonna fight the Baron.
Oh man!
man!
Went so well for me.
Jakey Scoo. All right. That brings us back to Mark. I think you got a new opponent, yes?
Yep, I need to roll for a new opponent.
1d20 plus 5.
7.
7.
Much lower. It better not be one of those fucking archers.
Mass archers.
God damn it.
Yeah. I think if you wish, you can maneuver into the back lines if that's where your intents to go. Fight your way to the front. Yeah.
Definitely.
So, you'll get a 2.5 or 2 glory because it can't round to an even number. Get 2 glory for those archers.
Coolio.
That brings us to Liam. You're already in the back line, so a d20 plus 10. for Virgil.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we were saying if you were ransoming, right?
No, I killed my guy. I killed the shit.
Oh, yeah,
Oh my god.
right.
I
Yeah, you
maxed it
fucking
out
did.
again.
Okay.
Fucking dead.
You see
Yeah.
Kador and Drew fighting one-on-one. What do you wish to do? You have a good line at Drew if you want him.
Yeah. Absolutely. This is the shot, right?
And fuck yes, you're a Salisbury knight, way better than a mercenary getting it. I know I'm playing Kador, fuck him up.
Yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
Quite literally, if we can take him down, victory is ours.
Oh, he crits on that. Okay, so
Okay.
this is gonna be. We're gonna have Kador and. Do we roll from? Yeah, we rolled large from Mark. Kador and he's got a split between Kador and Virgil.
All right.
I'm gonna see something real
Now,
quick.
if I fail a 15 passion, it gives me a -5, right?
If you fail 15 passion, just fail it. You get nothing.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
16 or
There's
higher.
no-
Only if you fumble it will you get impacted
Gotcha.
on a 15.
All right. I think I'm gonna try Loyalty Lord for this roll as well.
Okay.
We got to do this for
Gotta do
for
it for
Robert.
Robert!
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Fuck yes.
Yes!
On a crit, it doesn't give you a +10 because it's just a 15. However,
Loyalty
I will
Lord
add
goes to
glory for
16
Yeah, it goes up by
you. Yes, very nice.
for next time.
I am famously loyal to Robert now. I like that kid so much.
He's great.
You like
I
go for it.
am.
Does it tick as well, or does it just go up?
one. I think you tick as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am depressed. I will be rolling 1d20 and trying to hit 16.
Okay, go ahead.
15 versus 16.
I love that as
Hey.
a soundbite.
I
I
am
am
depressed.
depressed.
Should I roll mine too, or Bob? Do you want to roll it first?
One sec here. I'm just doing the math. Give me a sec.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Let's see.
I should note it is Kador that is depressed, and also Edrich. Thomas is fine.
That's fair.
Yeah, after what
Okay.
happened to Edrich, I don't know how you can be.
I love it when shit happens to my characters.
That's fair.
I live by a motto. If my character wouldn't, given the opportunity, try to strangle me, I've failed.
Vroom, vroom.
That's what it's like to live next to a highway, guys. It's wonderful.
I know. I live next to one too. I know what you mean. I know the life.
Every once in a while, someone doesn't know how a fucking muffler works. That's life.
What? Oh, I'm doing this wrong. That makes way more sense. I was starting to panic. Okay, that is ready now.
Okay.
When we're ready, why don't you go ahead and roll Virgil, because you haven't rolled your attack. Oh, very good.
Nice.
Let's fucking go!
Exactly what you
yes.
needed.
Okay, so we both get him.
You both hit. All right. So we'll start with. I'm sure that you're not going to knock him off his horse, but Kador, you're closer. Virgil's charging in, right? So
There's no way that he's surviving this.
Rolling the damage, 18. Not very much.
Well,
But-
it probably should be enough for knockdown though, for him
Yeah.
to have to roll it.
Oh, he's going to start falling.
Oh,
Wait, does that mean Virgil gets a +5 to his roll?
Even
wouldn't
if he
change-
did,
it wouldn't change my
he'd
roll at
still
all.
be a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I want to
is it
ask:
still a crit
does
either way?
Virgil
Yeah,
have
no,
any concern with wiping out a guy that's just climbing back to his feet?
Here's the thing. Yes, and also, it's the heat of a battle. They try to ambush tactics on us already, and I think he's already like you can't really slow the momentum of the horse on this. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah,
what do you think, Bob?
I like this. Here's what I'm gonna do. You ride in. Give me your damage now. And add the critical damage.
Bob, you're scaring me. 21 plus 11. So 32.
Little did you know he had a spell of reversal on him. And now you take 36 damage.
Virgil is instantly disintegrated.
Let's see, falling damage 1. Right.
Okay. Well, that's what's gonna do it to him there.
So he took what, 3 there?
It's the straw that broke his back.
Come on, knock him unconscious, knock him unconscious, knock him unconscious.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Most of you guys have like a 7, right, for unconscious?
Yeah, it's a quarter
yes.
of the value of the total hit points.
Mine's a little
6,
bit.
man.
Mine's 8 because I have higher hit point total.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a true knight, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, so I'm gonna test this con. Okay. So, Virgil, you come by, and it's unfortunately not quite enough. You know what I'm wondering? No, you split. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do.
I'm in such suspense.
I'm gonna drop his shields. 31 minus 10 is so he took 21 damage just from that strike. Took 2, and he fell off the horse on top of it. I'm gonna say when he fell off his horse, he didn't have time to pick his shield back up, or at least not ready it in time to defend against you.
Yeah.
You are going to take his head right off with a strike.
Oh.
What?
Your loyalty lord will go up 1 additional point. Your honor will drop 1 point.
No!
No! Every fucking time!
I had 1 more year until it was a 20, and I didn't have to worry about fumbles anymore, Bob. And now I've got 2 more years of nothing but dumping.
It's my goal to make sure that you guys have to worry about fumbles at all times. All right.
Fantastic.
With that, the Baron of Sparrowhawk Castle is fallen. And I think with that, the battle will come to an end. All right, guys.
Hell yes!
We're going to wrap there. You have sieged successfully the Sparrowhawk Castle, the capital of Gentian.
Very nice.
Liam, you will get 50 glory for that. We'd add infamy if it was a mechanic, but we'll give you glory for
You should
that.
give me 200 glory is what you should give me for that. That's what I think I deserve.
And then for that overall siege, how many rounds do we go? 6, right? Roughly? Maybe 7?
Roughly.
6
It was
usually.
a decent
one or more.
amount, I think.
You'll get 240
recall.
glory each for the battle.
Nice. I am so jealous.
Yeah, Edrich gets none of it because he wasn't fucking here. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Well, Virgil had a good day.
Yeah.
Now, are you guys sure you don't want to hit that other castle on the way back?
Honestly, if Edrich were in this exact situation, he wouldn't be sure. He'd be down too. But we've taken a few losses. No, wait, Blethen's unconscious, and Cador's just getting paid by you guys, so it's up to you.
We'll figure this out
We could
in the next session.
figure it out.
We'll also see who the captive of Edrich is this time through.
Ah.
Well, go ahead. Let's do some outros. Let me move over the camera scene first. Just gonna do a switcheroo. All right. In that case, we'll start with Thomas on the left.
Hello, my name is Thomas, and I have been playing Sir Edrich of Winterbourne Stoke, and also the Squire Rian, and also Sir Blethant of the Barony of Axe, and also Sir Cador. I have been having a time, y'all. I've been having very bad rolls, but I am very glad we have succeeded, and I'm very happy and sympathetic to my good friend Liam for his glorious actions and his loss of honor.
All right. Florence. Mark, your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I was just checking out our handy-dandy Discord. By the way, did you know we have a Discord? Come check us out. Lots of fun things on there, such as notifications on whenever we go live, as well as shitposting and memes and all kinds of lovely stuff. And you get to join in the community. We also have announcements of new projects and other things we're doing. And a few other things on the side, so come join us and explore. I have been Buck, aka the Cat's Meow, playing Sir Florence of Idmiston, the Barony of Axe, who did surprisingly well today. So, stay tuned for more information about a Vampire Dark Ages series I'll be running in the new month. So
Awesome.
Stay tuned.
That brings us to Liam. The beheader.
Poorly timed yawn. Hi, everybody. I'm Liam, and I played Sir Virgil of Durnford today. He's so glad the buzzing has stopped, and he's so mad that he's gonna have to spend another year meditating on honor to get back to where he was.
It's tough. That's fair.
I'm just saying, though, too, I really do think you guys should put Virgil in charge of Marlborough, because I mean, once again, you know, he was pretty invaluable to you getting it there. You know, he brought the guys back from deserting, cut off the Duke's head. I'm just saying, Duke Virgil.
You devices.
Duke Virgil, you owe me way more than devices, Bucko.
At this point, yes.
Castle!
But it is a full castle, but also we'll see what happens. There is a vacancy.
It's worth noting too, because we've got Thomas here. I'll ask Thomas, what happens in Crusader Kings when you successfully siege a place where you don't have anything other than a casus belli, but you have no actual claim to the dimension which you're holding?
You get a tyranny penalty, depending on how you've actually gone in the war. Your threat rating goes up depending on the type of thing. And you get the land, and you have to increase your control of it by getting a marshal to do work on it. That's
You also inherit all of the vassals who hate you for taking their fucking land.
Yeah.
That's
So
all
that's
right.
gonna be fun.
Look, I'm sure
That's-
Virgil, with his just 4, will do very well marshalling these guys.
Here's what you do. You take all of your vassals and you imprison them. And then you keep them in prison forever.
Yep,
I don't think we're gonna do that.
Let's get in Game of Thrones real quick.
Yeah, the words that you most dread to hear from Edrich are, besides, it worked in Crusader Kings 3.
Yes, indeed. Okay, and I've been Bob. This is another session of Salisbury Anarchy Pendragon. We play sibling games on Tuesday in Summerland, in a county near right next door. Just, a small minor fairy forest between the two. And Nanteleod, who used to be Justin Kales, but soon to be your northern neighbor, it seems. We'll see how that goes. if the players don't mess it up, we'll find out on Friday. Just kidding. So we will see where things go. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out, folks, because we have a pretty decent squad tonight. Mine as well.
Yeah.
Oh no, they changed the raid filter and it sucks now. Hold on. One sec. Like, hey, you know how that thing that worked really well that we definitely didn't need to like change recently? We're gonna change it. Sorry, I'm probably gonna get like.
Ain't that just the way?
Ain't that just the way? All right, hold on. Let's see if anyone's on this late at night in the tabletop RPGs lands. Not really. Let's check Vampire. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Let's see if anyone's there. Nothing. Okay, Dungeons and Dragons.
Checking every category.
No. I don't have any of my usual crew.
Should we go raid Amaranth?
Then they get like banned or kicked or something too.
Yeah, probably.
Like there's a good chance, let's be honest. We're gonna do first time D&D, because we can at least celebrate that for 1 sec.
Alright.
Let me do this.
God.
Here we go.
If I hadn't had farewell.
Take care. And we're off.
Buzzing.
See you next time.
The buzzing is
Hell yes.
the buzzing is